Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to the first live stream of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. As we begin the game this morning, we've got 3.5 hours to see how much we can get done and see how much we can find out about the game. In doing so, thank you to everyone who voted for not just the game, this game to be the next main live stream game when we did that vote, but also for voting yesterday on whether we Suicide Squad this morning to keep getting gear, or we start this instead due to finishing Suicide Squad the other day. So a massive thank you to everyone who's taken part in the vote. There will be a new vote for the next main live stream game. I'll start it probably next week. I'm just going to work out when. I'm trying to fit it in. E-Player, good morning. How are you? But yeah, so we've got 3.5 hours. We're going to see what this is all about. The only thing I know about it is people have likened it to Far Cry. That's kind of all I really know. As always, we go into these things as blind as we possibly can, so we can learn as we go. The other thing I was going to say as well, we have got the season pass. So when new content comes out for this, because there is meant to be DLC coming, we will be able to do that when it does come out. I just thought I might as well get the season pass. The game itself was on offer, and I just thought it makes sense if there's going to be DLC. There's 2 DLCs coming this year by the looks of things. I'm not too bad, thank you, player. Not too bad. Struggling but managing, shall we say? I think that's the best way of saying it. Struggling but managing. You're in Heathrow, are you, at the minute? Nice. Well, at least you made it here. That's the main thing. If it wasn't too much of a painful experience for myself, I would have said I'd try to meet you, but I'm not near to you at all. I'm a good 3-4 hours away. And I couldn't travel that distance, unfortunately. How was the flight, though? Was the flight okay? So I was just checking sound and doing a tweet, an X, whatever you want to call the thing. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated, whoever that was. Thanks for the likes, that was much appreciated. Okay, so today we're starting Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. As I said, a thank you to you guys who voted for it, not just for the next main live stream game, but also who voted yesterday to do this instead of Suicide Squad for the rest of the week. A couple of things to know. We have changed some settings. For those that know my playstyle, you'll probably understand why I've done some of these. So combat is on medium, makes sense. But our quest guidance, you can have it on guided, so it'll tell you where you need to go, or exploration where you need to figure it out yourself. And every time we've done a game that has this option, we've always done exploration. I like the fact we have to find out where we need to go ourselves. As always as well, we've left the music on, but we have turned it down to 50% and subtitles are on as always. I'm excited to see what this is like. Like I say, we've got the season pass, 2 DLCs coming this year, so we'll be coming back to this when we finish the story anyway. I've been told, actually, it's a fairly easy platinum, so this possibly could be a 20th platinum, but because we don't check on trophies, we won't know that until we finish the story. I believe we've got some free cosmetics as part of the season pass, but we'll get onto those at some point. No, I'm not in London, E-Player. I'm about 3-4 hours away from London. You watched Last of Us, nice. Yeah, I've not seen Oppenheimer, to be fair. I've heard some good things about it. The other thing to mention about this as well, it's gone out of my head. There was something else to mention. There's 2 DLCs coming. Oh, if you haven't played this yourself and you're on PlayStation, it is currently discounted in the PlayStation Store by around 33%. The season pass is still full price, but if you do want the season pass as well as the game, if you buy it now, it's discounted price by 33%. That and the season pass is cheaper than buying the deluxe version, which is where you get the season pass included. For those that aren't aware. Right, let's get into it. Let's have a look and see what this is all about. I'm curious. I've seen the films. Obviously, I remember going to Avatar, the first Avatar film, many years ago now, in 3D for the first time, and it blew me away. It's the only film that I've ever seen in 3D. I've seen quite a few films in 3D, but it's the only film in 3D that actually was incredible. Everything else, it's always been a bit of a blur, or there's been issues with it, the film, because of the 3D. And obviously, I've seen the newest film as well when it came to Disney. The newest film was okay. I just think it was probably longer than it needed to be, unfortunately. but I don't know anything about it. So
Morning.
we're going blind.
Let's review
So
the ambassador program.
you're going to be seeing
discovered Pandora.
You can't discover
as
something
I'm seeing it for the first time. I haven't watched trailers or anything. That's what we do with just about every game we do now. We don't watch trailers,
When
we
we
don't look at
arrived,
reviews,
we
we don't do any of that.
realized that this was an opportunity to create beneficial relationships with the indigenous peoples. We created avatars like mine to help create relationships with the Na'vi. And when you graduate, it'll be your job as ambassadors to reach out to the Na'vi clans and to help us.
So we're going to be a ambassador then, by the sounds of it.
Can anyone tell me how that can be done?
By listening, talking, understanding. Any of the above?
Share their medicines, technologies, and knowledge.
That's absolutely correct, Taylor.
Director Mercer, we have been going over TAP's mission as you requested.
Why would Na'vi want to have alliances with you?
Alma. You have no idea what life is like out there, Ahari. It's savage. We found you as children. After your clan...
Okay.
We have given you a future. A purpose.
Our clan would never have abandoned us. Built up on its land.
I allowed you to keep that dirty trinket under the condition it remained in your bunk, Hand it over.
It was our mother's. It's not a dirty trinket.
So these Na'vi are proper Na'vi. They're not avatars, essentially. They were taken in though by the humans after their clan abandoned them, supposedly. So there's going to be something more to that story.
But you have to accept that your mother abandoned you.
Liar!
You all know the rules. No physical contact. No dinner for any of you.
Director Mercer, sir!
So what, he punishes them by no food if any of them have any physical contact with humans? How bad is that? So they're prisoners, they're not looked after, essentially.
You're supposed to be speaking English on base. When you cry out in Naitelan, you cry out in Na'vi!
Why do you always take Mercer's side?
Director Mercer saved us!
Daylon, they took us from our families. We are saplings cut from our roots. We may not remember where we're from, but we can still grow out there on Pandora.
I can't even remember the words of our clan songs anymore.
We can sing them even without words. We can't let them strip the Na'vi out of
So
us.
some of them, one believes that
before it's too late.
they were abandoned and the humans took them in, and the
stronger
rest
than
believe
now.
that they were taken
I felt it in the classroom
from their
with
clan.
Mercer. We can end this tonight. I have an idea.
And they've now got an escape plan by the sounds of it. I'm just looking forward to having a bow. I love the game. I don't know what it is, but I love a game that has a good bow in it.
Good job, Daylan. Now we have to hurry. We only have a few minutes breathing the air before we're going to need masks.
Oh yeah, they can't breathe the air, can they? Same as humans can't breathe their air.
We found them.
Well, that didn't take long. They got caught pretty quickly. There wasn't much of an escape plan, was it?
I'm very disappointed in you. We have given you this privileged life, and you want to throw it all away.
We don't want your privileged life. We belong out there.
No, you belong to us.
There it is. They're not being saved. They're being kept captive.
You cannot fathom how much we have invested in you. Hmm? We saved you, gave you home, an identity.
We already had an identity. We are not me.
No! You are what I made you!
Yeah, you are.
We may not remember the words,
Yeah.
but we can still sing the songs of our people.
Stop singing. I said shut up! Stop singing!
We are going home. Aunga kenne kelku.
I'm warning you, Harry. Not
They're gonna
another
shoot
step.
her. They're gonna shoot her.
Saumatēlan. Wankivana kelku.
Stop right there!
Told ya. He had to have one as an example. He wanted to teach the others that they cannot leave. And I think that is meant to be our sister. So is Mercer then the big bad guy, the person we're going to want revenge on, I wonder? It does seem that way. I wouldn't say is the scariest bad guy we've seen in any game we've done. 8 years later. So we're rising up against the RDA 8 years later. I think we might actually do something in a second.
Today we will continue our talk about Earth economics and
So
the
it's not
laws
us
of
rising
supply
up then,
and
it seems like the
demand.
Navi are
Why do
rising
we
up.
have to use human weapons?
Nor, we've been over this. Pandora is a very dangerous place.
But we've hardly seen Pandora. How do we know what we're protecting ourselves against?
Cortez, I need to talk to you over here, now. Look, orders have come down from Hell's Gate. We are being evacuated from Pandora. I need you to grab your stuff before...
So the other Navi are attacking by the sounds of it.
Look, we have lost Pandora.
It's 8 years since her sister died.
Went full native. Turn the Navi on.
Ah,
That's
Jake
why you
Sully.
can't trust
So that's the
anything.
guy
I
from
need
the
you to
film.
Get your stuff together and get back in your own damn body now. Puppet show is over.
Okay, everyone, collect your things.
Hey, Cortez, I will handle this.
I didn't actually realise this was connected directly to the films, mainly because I've not watched anything about it. For obvious reasons, just because of how we play things. But
You know what to do.
so it is directly connected to the films. You told them they know exactly what to do. That doesn't sound good for us, does it? No. There we go. They know exactly what to do. They're going to shoot.
Follow me, quickly.
Okay, we're now in control.
We've got this one chance. Come on.
Let me move then.
Get in.
What are you doing?
You'll be safe here.
Is Mercer leaving us?
We are no longer of use to him.
No, I won't believe it.
Hurry, you need to hide.
Let
So
us go.
one of them believes
We
they
can
are,
take them.
you know,
We
Mercer's
can
the good
escape
guy.
to Pandora.
There
It's
are
the rest of them
soldiers
that don't
everywhere.
believe that.
You won't make a single step.
This is our chance to be free.
This is your only chance to
I thought that
survive.
would be our chance to grab a gun and fight our way out, but obviously not.
What about you?
You're just gonna go to sleep. For a little while.
We're going... Okay.
It won't be long, okay?
So we've yet to be able to control our character yet. It's all story based at the minute. Okay, so this is where we design our character. So we've got face. I don't. To be fair, none of this bothers me. For anyone that knows me, you know I don't bother about this. The only thing I will do, I'll put ourselves as male.
You helped me before.
You helped me before.
You helped me before.
You helped me before.
Let's do that
You
one.
helped me before. I'll help you now.
I have gone male.
Stay where you're needed.
That'll do. These kind of things don't bother me. I don't really worry about any of this, to be fair. That'll do. The shade of... There's not many options, is there? Which I would expect because, obviously... we can change the skin pattern as well. That'll do. As I say, none of this bothers me, to be honest. I don't do cosmetics, as many of you know. But that is our character now created. I should have just put random, to be fair. That would have been easier, wouldn't it? So we were put to sleep. We don't know how long it's been. My guess is cryogenically frozen.
All of you.
What's going on? What happened?
This is sometime later.
For a while. A long, long while.
Must you prod at them like this? If they can walk, they can walk. The rest we have to leave.
But the RDA left, didn't they? And you left us here.
So she was the one who put us in the freezer.
Sarentu. No one has ever called me that.
That is your clan. And a mighty one at that. We thought you were lost to this world, but this Dreamwalker thought to lock you up in a box instead.
I'll explain when we get back. But for now, you take it easy. Your body's still waking up.
So I'm guessing this is many years later, surely. There's definitely going to be an act of revenge, though, isn't there? If it's not against Mercer, it's just against humans in general.
Did everyone make it?
I'm here. Nord and Daylan too. We're safe.
We're getting out! At last! It's really happening!
And there's humans here as well.
Getting out! Together!
So we can walk around.
So different in here.
Can we hurry things up? RDA are en route. You can have your reunion later.
Come, eat. You will need your strength.
We found rations in the canteen. There's probably more. I think there's more.
Okay, we've got to find some food. It's in the canteen storage. So we've got to find the canteen. I'm guessing the signs in here will tell us where things are. Canteen storage this way. So we need to crouch to walk through. Obviously, we're too tall. And because we put on exploration, it's not going to tell us where to go. We have to figure that out ourselves. And I think that's half the fun. Right. Should be able to stand up in the canteen. We're looking for some food. There's a box here. What's in that? We found some dry rations. Okay, eat food to restore energy. Always, this allows health to regenerate automatically. So we've got a food wheel. We can eat the rations. That would increase our energy. And once our energy is full, our health will automatically start regenerating. Is that enough? That is. So our health will now automatically regenerate. Now we've eaten and we have some energy. Can't stand up while we're in the small corridors. I've got to head back to the vault. Whoa! Okay, that's the. I'm guessing that's Mercer in the red trousers.
They're alive.
Red, orangey trousers. They left without us, though, it seems. Once again, there he is. That's Mercer.
She always thought we were making pets and not soldiers.
So we know he killed her sister, essentially.
Get rid of them.
But the rest of them went without us.
One got out.
Right, we'll to sprint L3, as is normal, to be fair. A lot of games use L3 as a sprint button. Oh, you can slide. That's quite cool, sliding. X to jump over. Keep running. Obviously, we've got to escape. It's why did the others leave without us? Is my concern. You know, we was meant to be all in it together. Okay, to jump higher or further, hold X for charge jump. I'm guessing we don't need to jump up there then. I think we do need to jump up there, don't we? Ah, yeah, there, look. Can I jump up there? There we go. Down the other side. I'm not really looking around for anything to pick up, just because I think we're just meant to get out of here. Okay. Crawl through the vent. They do look a bit small for the size we are, but we seem to be able to fit inside. Right. I can hear noises outside, to be fair. Ventilation shaft. Let's keep moving. It's surprising. I'm just surprised the others went without us. They knew we were going to the canteen to get food. So I'm just surprised they left without us, to be fair. We're being shot at.
No, no, no!
Gotta keep running. Keep running. They're still after us. I thought we were left them behind, but obviously not.
One more made it. Over here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's where they are. I want to know why they left without us, is what I want to know.
Here, take this.
A radio?
Put it in your ear. It is tuned to our frequency.
You've been busy?
They were looking for you. They found me. You need to move. Now.
Wait.
Okay, so we now have a
What's your
radio.
name?
Saltleg. One of the last of my clan. I am here so you will not be the last of yours. Keep moving. Fast and quiet. Go.
Fast and quiet. So we're not free and clear yet.
I hear you. Those soldiers are everywhere.
It's okay. Breathe. Look for a way out.
Okay, nothing in this room. I just saw there was a room we could look in, so I thought we'd have a look what was here. Okay, we're going this way then, aren't we? Okay, we can't run whilst crouched by the looks of things. I just wondered if there was a fast crouch, essentially. Whoa! It's a mech. So that was a mech of some sort by the looks of things. Right, let's keep moving. Got to find a way out somewhere.
Can you hear me?
Living quarters,
Where is
dormitories,
everyone else?
classrooms.
Did they get out?
I'm making sure they do. Are you safe?
For now, I think.
Let me worry about the others.
Zone 1. Obstacle course gymnasium. I didn't know. I'm not sure if we should have gone in the second floor or not. To be fair. This is more the gymnasium. I could be wrong and we should have gone second floor. Another vent here though. Not that way. Crouching with circle will make it hard for enemies to detect you. When an enemy notices you, detection markers will appear. It's the same as other games. Blue is undetected.
You still here? We just want to talk.
Red means they know you're there. So we can go out that way. Oh, we have to go that way. It's a dead end that way. So one just saw us slightly there. Like they've moved away.
Don't even know why I joined the RDA.
We're safe for a minute.
Is anybody on this moon taking charge?
Okay, I can see the torches on the right hand side there. Hence why I'm kind of staying out the way for the minute.
Not long now. This will be over soon.
Still hearing people talk as well.
That was? Ignore it. Watch out! Ah!
We've been seen.
That was close.
So we made it past the soldiers.
Do not let them escape. Shoot to kill.
They've been told to shoot to kill, that's the thing. The door doesn't open. Just want to find a way out. Okay. I'm assuming we're heading down here.
The colors in this place don't look real.
We see the torches downstairs, can't
Door
we?
to the gym is locked. I'll try to find a way through.
Okay. We've got to find a different way through because the door to the gym is locked. Ah, we can repair the junction box. There we go. We're in. Okay, we can see the soldiers down there.
I wouldn't cross a pyro. They look unhinged.
I'm assuming we've got to jump down. It makes sense. And then I've got to sneak past, I think. And don't hold much over us fighting people with guns, to be fair. Wait for them to turn back around and we'll jump down. Come on, we need a turn. Because I can't jump down while you're looking this way.
Never thought we'd get to the end of the day. The hell? Taking fire!
So we can punch enemies when they get too close.
Get in cover! We'll go.
I think we punched them all. Yeah, we took them all down. I'm assuming I can't pick up their guns. I just ran at them. That was the easiest way. A weapon would be nice, to be fair. A health is fine. I'm just looking at whether we need to actually eat or not. Our energy is quite low, but our health is maxed.
Okay, I'm out of the gym.
Good. Now get to the...
Don't let...
Okay, we think we may have just lost the person we just met with who gave us the radio. But yeah, energy levels are quite low. That's why I'm wondering whether we should eat or not. Let's wait. It's a very interesting start to start with. It's not your typical, you know, look left, look right, up, down, this is how you do this, this and this. It's actually throwing you straight into the action as a fast way of learning, which I like. It's just that energy I'm a bit unsure of. That energy bar is very low. When energy is full, we do regenerate health. That's what we already know.
How long were we asleep?
A long time by the looks of things. This was our old classroom. So we must have been asleep a good few years by the looks of things.
Stop there! Can you hear me?
Okay. That's a mech. We just got punched by a mech.
Gotcha.
Our escape didn't really go well, did it? And there's Mercer.
You don't gotta worry about this one. It hasn't got anywhere near the fight its sister did.
Murderer!
Well, look where it got her. Such a shame. It could have been of use once, but now there are no Navi ambassadors. Only Navi obstacles.
Run!
The Solek, who gave us the radio, that's just told us to run. He's still alive at least. I'm guessing we're going up here, are we?
Sotlek, are you okay? That was way too close. Sotlek!
Maybe we're not going up there. Where are we heading? go this way. I think we're meant to use this as a jump. That is definitely where the Far Cry thing comes in, having to run and jump when you normally go to towers. So our energy is now flashing red, so my thinking is we should be eating. So let's eat the food, and we'll see our energy levels go up. So that's definitely something we have to keep an eye on. If energy levels fall, I'm assuming you then can't run as fast and things like that would be my assumption. And you obviously, your health won't regenerate as quickly. So this facility, considering we were originally here in the classroom, looks all clean and tidy. Now you can see plants are growing. It looks like it's half abandoned, doesn't it? So obviously we've been asleep a very long time. Okay. When do we get the weapon? Or a weapon is what I'm wondering. These are the branches of the tree growing through the facility. Okay, back into the ventilation shaft. It is amazing its building, I will say that. It's not an easy way out, is there? Right, there we go. We can see the outside. Be the first time in a very long time we've ever seen the outside. So you can see just the growth in here. We're outside. I don't know how open world this is either, so I don't know if we can just go everywhere. I will say it is stunning to look at. Aren't these the flowers that disappear when you get close? They are, aren't they? Yeah.
Maybe the others followed the water.
They're the plants that disappear. We've seen them in the films. Okay, 7 new world entries. So we haven't even been on this yet. So we've got character. We can change what we're wearing. A pouch when we pick things up. Character level, I'm guessing combat strength is 1 currently. So we've got perks and bonuses. Current quest. And a hunter's guide with the soldiers. Tells you a little bit about them as well in terms of what they're good and bad at. Durability, offense, mobility. LVs, good morning, how are you? And we have a map. We can't see much on the map. It actually looks a fair size as well. Like I say, there's 2 DLCs coming this year as well. And you can see the different biomes when we've unlocked some of the map as well. Definitely interesting to start with. It's been a very interesting start. It's not your typical tutorial start levels, I must admit. This is Kingler Forest then, we've unlocked. Guess what happened to me yesterday, LVs? I was recording SnowRunner. And I was doing another quest, but I messed up, I got completely stuck. So I restarted the quest. And then 2 of the episodes that are coming out in the future, I had to redo. Obviously not recorded because I've already recorded doing them. I had to redo 2 parts of the quest because I restarted because I thought that would fix it. Which it did fix it, but I'm just annoyed I had to redo everything. I love these plants. They disappear when you get close. But look at this. The detail. Graphically. I don't know how well it comes across on stream, but it looks incredible. I'm meant to be following the water. I know I'm meant to be following the water. I'm just looking around at the same time. But yeah, it does look incredible. Yeah, it's fine. I've basically I wasted a couple of hours instead of achieving anything, actually recording anything. I just basically ended up back where I started 2 hours previous. The fire here.
What happened?
So this is an RDA vehicle, by the looks of things. Look for the RDA fueling station northeast of Dyer's Bowl Lake. So an RDA vehicle, there's an RDA member there. Some more wreckage over here. So mech has been destroyed by the looks of things there. I'm guessing the Navi were fighting back because of why the wreckage is here, I would assume. It's all good though. It just means they didn't actually record anything new because I had to redo everything, essentially. Look at the arrows in the back of the mech. And in the human. They're massive arrows. Look at the size difference. But yeah, stunning to look at. Right, we're following the wreckage of the mech, essentially. I don't want to run because our energy goes down when we run, that's the thing. And currently we've got no more food left. The plants though, look at the difference in the plants. Whoa, that's the new one. That plant allows us to go higher. That's something new. That's quite cool. The animals as well. I'm guessing it's an autosave system. I actually don't know for sure. Yeah, it must be. Doesn't seem to be a save menu, so I'm guessing it's an autosave system. Which is one of my bugbears. I hate autosaves. I just don't trust them. Right, I think we're here. I think we're the fueling station. As I say, we don't. So for us, because of the way we've got it set, exploration mode, we don't actually get a quest location. We actually have to find these things ourselves. Hence why we didn't actually know where we was going. Right, we're not going up there. Another mech down. I think we're going on top, would be my assumption.
Over here.
Ah, solar.
By the tree.
So let.
I think he's a little bit hurt. Shame I don't watch any of the Avatar movies.
Now you see what they kept you from.
There's a link between this and the films, but I don't think it matters massively. So far it hasn't, because you can understand what's happening separately to the films. But there is some mentions of the films. So I think there is some links to it, but I don't think you actually need to have watched them to understand it. Right, we now have a bow.
You will need arrows. Wood in the underbrush is pliable. You will find it. Simply focus your senses.
My senses?
Focus our senses.
They taught you to be human, but you are Na'vi. See the forest as I do.
Okay, we now have so we need to view a hunter's guide. So if we go to hunter's guide, it tells us about the different plants. These give us sticks. Archer's thicket. We've got the nightleaf tree. They give us nightleaf branches. Using for longbow crafting. Tells you, oh, okay. If you're using a crafting recipe, and you get different versions of damage, fine, superior, and exquisite. And it also has a bonus of steady aim. If you use the nightleaf tree. Sulfur pods, they're the ones we jumped on? No, they're the ones that are flammable. Haven't seen those yet. Spare parts. So we're going to look for green boxes to find spare parts, essentially. And we now need to find what we're after designs. What's this? So they can now craft a nimble longbow by the looks of things. Although we now have one. And we've got schematics for long grenade arrows and long hunting arrows. Any stick. And that needs sulfur pod and spare parts. So we've got our senses that we can use. That shows up things around us. You can't hold it on though. So that is the forest speaking to us, essentially. There's a box over here. I think this will be spare parts. There we go, spare parts. What else can we see? Another box down here. More spare parts. No, ration food. We wanted that. So the things we're looking for show up differently. With their senses by the looks of things. I need to find thicket for arrows. I think there's one over there. Oh, there we go, these purple ones.
Okay, I got it.
So now we can craft arrows. So I'll grab a few. Obviously I don't know how many arrows each stick makes. I'm guessing one. So just in case, I want to make sure we've got a few on us. We are missing sulfur for grenade arrows though. I haven't crafted an arrow yet, to be fair. We need to do that in a second. My concern is we craft an arrow, we get attacked. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, we need to find that sulfur plant so we can make grenade arrows. What did the sulfur plant look like? It was kind of like a shell on a plant, wasn't it? Can we see a sulfur plant anywhere? Not really. Okay, let's craft some arrows. So there's a longbow. We can craft 10 arrows there. So one branch gives us 10 arrows.
We should get out of here. Can you move?
Double fit.
So hold triangle to holster and unholster your weapon.
From a double fit plant.
I'll find one.
He needs a double fed plant to help him heal.
Near the shore. They grow by water.
Okay. They usually grow in water. There is a lake nearby. Again, like I said, because we've got exploration on, it will not tell us exactly where to go. So press X to place a waypoint mark on the map. The mark will appear on the compass so you easily navigate. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing a lot more, is using a marker to try and work out where things are. Can we zoom in here? I'll zoom out. Okay. So we've got to head to the river, essentially, which is straight ahead, to be honest. So our mark is now there. We've got arrows, so we can unholster and holster. So I'm guessing this way. We've got to forage for a Doffefet pod. They grow near water and there's a lake nearby. So I'm pretty sure I marked, yeah, the water's there. What's this? Oh, we can drop down here. Using the vine. That's quite cool. The weirdest thing is our character, the one we're playing as, is learning as we learn as well. There's a vine there we can go up. So yeah, because we've obviously been kept captive for so long, they are learning at the same time we are. Okay. There's something over there. You can see the purple. What's that there? There's something going along the ground there to look at, and also there's a plant over there to look at. So them routes we just used allowed us to go up. But I don't think there's anywhere else to go from here. Well, I don't know what that did. That did something.
Soldiers.
Where have we seen soldiers? Because I did not see them. Ah, 2 over there. Well, we might have our first chance using a bow for once. I can go into the tree, to be fair, if we get it quick enough. Why did we not stay up?
Too many damn blues in this place.
You got it.
Okay, we've got 2 soldiers. Where's the plant we're looking for? I wonder if it's one of those plants that's showing there. Something in the water there as well. That's an animal, isn't it? Right. Oh, it's 3 soldiers. Okay. So obviously we do that to aim. Got to get this accurate if we can. He's down. First arrow, first shot. Where's the other one there? Missed. Didn't miss that one though. I think that's all the soldiers taken care of. So definitely use height to our advantage when we can, I think. I think we're safe for the minute. Okay, we can grab these. So these are the plants we needed. Okay. Our health potion's full. Yeah, so our health potion, thing is full. So therefore restoring health, not energy. Whereas the ration packs are restoring energy. We're going to head back to Solek, I think. Is that where we're heading? Yeah, so we've got to head back to Solek. So we need to put another marker on, obviously, because of explore mode. we need to be looking around a lot more than normal. It's not going to tell us where to go. We have to figure that out ourselves. Okay, we dropped down using the vine over here, so we can climb back up this way. So you have to hold it down for quite a while to climb all the way up. If you let go too early... Hang on. Soldiers and a mech. Okay, I don't know how good our arrows are against mechs.
No! He won't let them take him alive.
By using every sense in combat, you can more easily spot enemies and their weak spots. Hit these to inflict additional damage. We need to hit the back of that mech. You can see the yellow markers on there. So we need to take down that mech. There's 2 soldiers over there as well. Oh, there's a container here. There we go, there's food.
This ship is unstoppable. I've got bigger things to worry about.
Ah, we can now make grenade arrows as well now.
Nice little breeze today.
Should go across. We can now craft grenade arrows. They cause blast damage when they hit enemies. So if I got... There we go. Let's use a grenade arrow against that mech, shall we? Try and hit the back of it. Pin the mechs down. Where are the others? Okay, one is there. Missed. Missed. Come on. They're one down. Hit him but didn't kill him. Oh, I missed him there. Come on. I'm missing, I think, because of distance. There we go. Had to really navigate the distance a bit better there to work out.
You learn fast.
So that's quite cool. You have to... Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Volcano erupted again. License. Yeah, well, that erupted a little while back, didn't it? A couple of weeks back. So the one thing there we had to adjust for, so you can see on the reticle when we aim, when with further distance we need to go higher, so it does allow for arrow drop. I like games that do that. It's just that added realism, isn't it? Right, we can eat food as well to heal our energy up. Let's do that now. We have got 2 ration packs. There we go. So energy's back a little bit. I think using height there to our advantage definitely was the right thing to do as well. We've only got 1 grenade arrow left as well. I don't know how many branches we can carry. It's similar to what's the game of Aloy, where we picked up so many branches in the end we had to stop picking them up because we had no end of them.
This is how we heal.
3rd time this morning. Oh, really? I didn't actually see it done it a 3rd time, to be fair. I know we breached the 1.5 centigrade warming threshold for last year.
You have no song cord.
We had my mother's, but they stole it.
We must change that.
So the item we were carrying and then Mercer took off us and then killed her sister.
What should I do now?
The item was a song cord, I think.
You must discover your own way, Sarentu. And until then, join the resistance. But hear me. Those humans have the same enemy, but we're not the same.
Is it? The helicopter?
They are too close. Go. I'll meet you at base camp by the waterfall.
You don't believe in global warming? I see. I can't say I don't believe in it. My issue with it is, how do we know it wouldn't naturally happen whether we're here or not? That's my thinking on it. So we've got to locate the resistance headquarters. It's located at the top of the waterfall. Find a way to climb the cliffs on the right side of the waterfall. So the waterfall's here, I think. I think that's where we need to be heading. Fueling station is now marked up. No, maybe that's not the waterfall. Where's the waterfall? Waterfall's here. So we've got to try and find a way up the cliffs there, by the looks of things. We still get cold and snowy winters here in Latvia. Yeah, we do as well, to be fair. I think what some of the issue you have, and I'm not saying I don't believe in global warming. I think there is an element, there is some truth in it. I just think we don't naturally know what would have happened if we weren't here. But at the same time, the Earth is always moving, isn't it? So it means the seasons are slightly out of whack. So when they made the original calendar and January was winter, that was fine. But now because the Earth's moved over the years on its axis, the seasons no longer work where they were originally. So when the weather's different in some months to what it used to be years ago, that's because the calendar doesn't allow for movement. So winter isn't quite in the right months anymore. That's kind of my thinking anyway. I'm definitely not an expert. Right, we need to find our way up the waterfall. Obviously, we can look around. There'll be things to pick up. I'd like to make some more grenade arrows if possible. There's no guarantee we're going to be alone either. And as our character, the same as us, is still learning, we've got no clue about what is dangerous and what's not. So we need to be a little bit careful. As our character's grown up as a captive, essentially, taken away from their clan at a young age. I don't know if we can get up here, but I just thought it looked like it was somewhere we could climb, essentially. Okay. I know we can climb trees and things. From here, though. So the waterfall is dead ahead. Quite a way away, to be fair. It's still quite a way. The actual ability to climb and things is quite cool. I don't know how... I don't know about full damage. We're going to find out. Let's jump down. Okay, we don't seem to take full damage. As a Navi, we seem to be able to land. What are they? Oh, the plants and stuff are just incredible. Oh, we can inspect. There we go. King Laforest's rain pod. Filled with gas and will burst if touched or damaged. Okay. We don't want to touch those ones. They will burst with gas. So we're going to be a bit more careful with those. But we can climb up here. Does that give us a chance to climb from there, though? Whoa, pods. I was too close to the pods. Right, so I think the waterfall is here. I can't zoom in anymore. The map actually doesn't allow too much of a zoom. So we need to go up, don't we? Which means going up here, I would say. I know we can climb this tree. I wonder. Climb the tree and go up from there, maybe. Earth goes through cycles when it gets... Oh, absolutely. Density of the jungle is incredible. No, it definitely didn't look this dense. No, you're right. This jungle is completely different. Okay, I don't know what this is. We can inspect things that we don't know. That's a Jotun egg, cooking ingredient. Best quality dry. Nest of an animal lays its eggs higher in the branching canopies of trees. Okay. So we can take the eggs. We've got to put... Gathering on Pandora requires a careful approach to avoid damaging plants. To gather plants, gently press R2 and rotate the L until you notice. Okay, so we can't just pick up things. There is actually an element of picking them up. I've got to find the correct angle. There we go. Oh wow, that is so different. Yeah, so if you just pick things up haphazardly, it won't quite work. That's another sulfur pod. So that gives us the grenade. If we can now make grenade arrows again, I believe. No. That's our food. Yeah, Jotun egg. 25% energy there. We can cook it as well. We don't know what we get from cooking. So you can't make arrows if your bow is away, it would seem. Craft some more normal arrows. We can now... I don't want to waste it and crop... So I think If we craft grenade
Soleil?
arrows, we'll craft
Soleil, are you
craft
there?
3 at
I
a
don't know
time.
where I am.
There's no point crafting it now because we're only going to make 2.
At the fall's crest, a hollow log points the way to our camp. I'm waiting for you there.
Well, there's some more eggs here. Let's gather these again then. So as I say, we've got to be very gentle with pulling this. We've got to be gentle until you find the right angle, and then we can pull. Gathering without making mistakes was on a pristine gathering. So if you do get it wrong, it will damage what you grab, and it won't have the same effects, which is quite cool. I like that. Then turns well into the game. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with God of War, to be fair, and where they go with it. Okay, from here though, where do we go? My thinking was jump across to there. No, be a no. We can, so all the plants can be inspected. Water pods burst when fully mature, damaged. Okay. So they burst water when fully mature. Whether that was the right climbing spot, I'm not sure. Obviously, we need to get up the waterfall. I don't think we're quite there yet. I think there's still further around, maybe. Oh, there's vines here. Hang on. Can we climb the vines?
Waterfall. Resistance base must be above it.
Can't climb those vines then by the looks of things. Ah, vines here though. I don't know what them red lines are, but that doesn't look... There's lots of different things with your senses you can pick up on in the jungle. Animals as well. Do we hunt animals? I can't remember from the films if we hunt animals. I want to inspect it. Dire horse. Fast running herd animals that the Navi form temporary bonds with. Oh, so with their animals we ride. Shimmy fly. Colourful insect with several vein-like wings and a long tail. So it is definitely worth scanning things just to see what everything is, I think, around us. Right, we can go up in with the vines. Is there anything else to pick up here before we head up? There are lots of things we can inspect and learn about, it seems. Right, let's head up. There's a lot of games you play that look incredible when you look at things. There's not many that look incredible and then you go, there is so much living down there. You know, lots of times these games aren't alive, and this world currently feels very alive. Things that hurt you, things that will help you. So yeah, we can inspect wildlife. A mutualistic tree. I didn't see what that said actually. Okay, we've got another case here. That will give us more spare parts. There's a chance to climb up over here. It's going to be a case of constantly looking around and seeing, make sure we're not missing anything. I also like it's not a scan, it's an actual sense as if you're concentrating. Okay, fire at a closed lift vine. So this lift vine is closed. If we fire at it, it should open up. And there's a vine to get up. Hope the next thing that's going based in Asia or Central America. And yeah, I don't know where they're going with it, to be fair. I think obviously it's going to be his son is going to be the centre character. Be interesting to see what they actually do though. Binary sunshine, a strange lamp-like plant that responds to nearby threats to specific bioluminescence colours. So they get more luminant. They illuminate themselves when they see a threat near them. I'm just enjoying all the plants. They've got highly poisonous roots. I take it we can't. No, we can't take them. For highly poisonous roots would be handy, but there's so many different plants and things. Right, I think we're going up here. That charge jump takes a bit of getting used to, I would say. What is that in the air? Just a shimmering pollen, I assume. Okay, sprinting with the charge jump allows you to jump even further. So we've got to make it across this gap, is my guess. Yeah, I messed up that jump massively. Okay, nothing in the water to look at. So we've got to try and get this jump right, which is a charged jump. So we need to hold X at the same time. Missed it. And then we need to sprint. While sprinting, hold X for the charged jump. Why am I not? Okay, I think I need to... Once you get the knack of this, I think it'll be fine. It's just to start with. Getting it right is going to be the issue. Nearly. Okay. From a charge jump while sprinting, hold X. Can I hold that while... No, okay, so you have to hold it as you're sprinting. There we go. So you don't hold X too early, essentially, that.
So, I can't find the resistance base. I'm not used to being out here.
Pandora is still new to you.
Everything's new to us.
Look to the cliff face. Lift vines will pull you to the top. You will see the base from up there.
Okay, we've got to look for lift vines to get us to the top. Trying to get up there. There's something down there, isn't there? Some vines down there. Are they the animals we've already seen? And no, they're not. They're different. So we can. The animals actually have things we can take. The meat we can use for cooking, and the teeth we can use as a gear crafting material. So they're different to the animals we've seen previously. They're young as well. So I think there's going to be some hunting involved. Thank you for liking that. Much appreciated. To be at the minute, I would say straight away I'm very impressed with this. I just think it looks incredible. Just remove my waypoint. There we go. But yeah, so we're trying to get to the Navi resistance base. The controls are very intuitive as well. They do feel really good when you get it right. There's just so much to see. Right. Have I got another way to jump across here? Essentially, I should think I can jump up there. If I fall, though, I'm going to have to go all the way back down, aren't I? My guess is I can run and jump. I'm hoping. This could go really badly wrong. And if so, we'll find another way up. No, we did it. I just want to scan everything and see what everything is. What have we got here? We can gather. What's this? Oh, this is a new branch. We've not gathered one of these yet. So again, we get an optimal condition bonus if we do this correctly. We can't hold it too hard. It's very intuitive with the DualSense controller. Pristine. Rain. We actually... I didn't mean to do that. That's what I wanted to do. So this is a nightleaf branch. Longbow crafting material. Best quality rain. Okay. So rain is its best quality. So we just got that. I don't know what rain does though. It's only found on cliff sides. Yeah, I don't know what the rain means. But okay. That's the first time grabbing one of those. So much. It's the fact you can interact with so much. That I think that's what makes it so different to a lot of other games. Where it seems to be dense but there's not much to do. There's a lot you can interact with. And it's not explained, but it actually makes sense that it's not explained as well. You know, you are then learning yourself. And so's your character. Thank you for the like, but I was much appreciated. I think that's the thing, your character is learning at the same rate you are. It's because they've been locked up all this time. Fiddlehead, the juvenile stage of a giant fern-like plant. A coiled leaf unfurls a large, primitive, single-leafed plant. Right, where are we going from here? We've got to find a way up, essentially, don't we, I think? And you can walk through the plants. They're not blocking your way, as a lot of games do, where they use bushes and things to block your way. What is that? Anemone, I don't know how to say that tree. A giant tree with tendril-like branches that stretch high above most other trees. Wow. That is a big plant. That's a big tree. Okay, there's climbing bits here, so let's go up these. You don't see any similarities. Far Cry. I suppose it's the first person kind of view, maybe. Consume raw ingredients or cooked food dishes to restore your energy. Dishes also provide temporary buffs, which can be beneficial in specific situations. There's going to be a lot of crafting and cooking, I think, involved. Right, from here, try to see, can we jump to anywhere? Yeah, across here. So in fact, you can use a lot of the branches to get different can we get up there from that branch there, I wonder? There's another nest here. Is this the same as last time? Or is it something different? Yeah. So obviously to gather, the dual sense does such a good job to make this right. Dry and pristine, so we've got the bonuses for getting that correctly. Can we get up there? I don't know if we can jump up there from here, to be fair. Where else can we go to? There's a branch there that possibly could get us across. We need to get up to that tree. What are you? A trickster mantis. Colourful insect. There's just so much to see. Okay, right, let's focus. So we can drop down there. I don't know if we're going to be able to grab onto the ledge, to be fair. I suppose the only way to know is try. Okay. Can I get a charge jump up there? No. So we are sliding on the wall. Yeah, look, we are sliding on it. Just managing to stay up. And down. Right, we've got to find a way up. Let's keep looking around them. There's a ledge there. This looks incredible. It just feels so incredible. It just looks really nice. I'm I'm astonished at how good it looks. My thinking is that tree is an important tree to use to get up, I think. In fact, we can check, can't we? Can we inspect it? There's nothing to inspect. Okay, so maybe it's not important. We did ask Solek to give us a clue, and he did say use the climbing things. Oh, don't jump in there. They emit a gas. Just trying to go further this way just to see if there's something we missed. Look at that thing. I want to inspect that. What is it? So a moon scarab. I think we're going to use the plants to get up. I think that's what makes the most sense here. It's quite a high cliff face to try and get up though, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is another one of the plants, isn't it, that we can grab. So the nightleaf tree. I do like this bit. If you don't pick things correctly and carefully, you don't get the bonuses. I think if that, so I think that's meant to be a crafting material that if it's raining and you collect it, it's actually better. Right, we can go up here. And it's not a case of just pressing square to go up something. You have to actually hold it in. I think we're meant to use the trees to go up here. Oh, we can pick some more food up here. Food is also something we need to keep an eye on. Obviously, energy comes into play. pristine and dry. So if it's wet, I'm guessing we lose bonuses on those if we pick those in the wet, because it wants to be dry when we pick them. So we can, that tree there comes up to here. These branches are connected. So I'm guessing from here we can go across to this tree. It is telling us to eat food, so maybe we should. Our energy levels are quite low. We have got 4 lots of eggs we can eat. It only gives 25% though. Let's eat this instead. That's 50% energy. Right, so from here, it's knowing what you can and can't climb. But that's the hard thing I'm finding, is knowing. Oh, there's another... hang on. This one's not showing us the angles. I think... Do we need to check it what it is first? We can pull this out. I don't quite know what pulling out is. What's that? A scale bark. It's you get the best quality if you gather it at night, according to that. It's not showing us the angles anymore, if we're doing it correctly. I think we did though. So yeah, it's pristine, but we didn't collect it at night, so we don't get the best quality scale bark. So some things should be collected at night, some should be collected in the rain, and some should be collected when it's dry. And obviously we do need to be picking up food. I've noticed the gathering controls have gone off. I think they're only there for a limited amount of time, I would guess them. And then you've got to feel your way through it. The DualSense controller, I think, does a good job though of that. Ah, that's the gas plants we didn't want to be we're infected. You can see our health going down there. It will regenerate. And that wears off. Right, we're getting up this hill, this cliff face. We're just got to figure out how. But obviously we still do need to be picking up food along the way. Because we will lose energy. Right. It's got to be something to do with this, I think. What's that? A shink spur. A plant that retracts its sharp thorns if it senses fire. Also retracts its thorns temporarily damaged. Okay. And that is a shell fruit. Best to get it when it's raining. Okay, it's got to be something we're doing with this branch, surely, to go up. So we can jump up to that to a point, but I don't think we can get any higher. No. My thinking is it's something to do. Ah, hang on. There's little things here. I wonder if we can grab them. I'm sure we can grab those. It looks like we can. Anyway. There we go. Right. We are sliding off though. Maybe not. Maybe we couldn't grab them as much as I thought we could. Yeah. It's not. We can't grab them as I thought we could. What day? Forest seaweed bast. Weapon crafting material. Again, we don't. Pristine and dry. So each one has an angle you've got to find yourself. And you don't know until you can feel it in the controls whether you're gathering it correctly. Okay, we've got to get up this waterfall. We're not actually making any progress at the minute because we're not getting up the waterfall. Although we are gathering lots of things, including health. Health pouch is full there. I don't feel like I'm making any progress. I'm too busy looking around at everything. Okay, we're up. So we know they retract. So we know we can climb certain points. We can see certain things we can climb. Everything just looks so interesting. That's a puffball tree. They're explosive structures, so they blow up essentially. Watch out for those. We know you get the gas from those. We've had that happen a few times now. I wonder if this is the way up. This looks more like ledges here. Okay, let's go for a bigger jump. No. Okay. This looked more like a ledge we could use to get further up, but maybe... No. If you look at how the trees are, though, they all kind of go in that direction, don't they? So I think the only thing would be to get up over here. They all seem to go in this direction. Which would tell me there's a way up over here. Well, we did try going up here. We couldn't see where we're jumping. Not really making much progress, am I? From where how can we get any higher? I'm trying to see if there's any ledges that look grabbable. Grabbable? I think that's a real word. We're definitely missing something, aren't we? Find a way to climb the cliffs on the right-hand side. I can't zoom in anymore. So we're trying to get to there, the Bellsprig, effectively. And we're currently here. But we need to find a way up. And at the minute, all we're doing is finding new things. We're not actually finding a way up. Okay. All the trees are linked and seem to lead to here, though. That's the thing that I thought may be the way to do it. There's a branch there, isn't there? There's no other vines to climb up, I don't think. What about that branch there? I don't know if we can get to that, to be fair, from here. Okay, you know them explosive balls that we saw earlier? That was them I just fell into. So they do explode. Everything's just so alive. The noises as well. There's so much stuff that can hurt you. That's the other thing. Okay. Let's see if we can focus and find our way up, shall we? Okay. How do we get higher now? Do we have a branch to go onto? Nothing I can see to jump onto. Solek did give us an option and he said to use the climb things. It's got to be something to do with that tree there, hasn't it, I think? We have got on exploration as well, so it's not gonna, it doesn't tell us where to go, but even if it did, it's still going to get there. I wonder if I can get to the crook of the tree. Can we get up? No. Okay, I'm not really finding a way up. I can't be stuck already, surely. How bad would that be? So we can get to there. There is a ledge here as well. So I thought these were things to grab hold of here. See, that does climb up that ledge. So he does climb up there. So from there... Hang on. No. Thought he was onto something then, because he did grab the ledge. But from there... We're down again. No, we saved ourselves. I don't know if I'm being really silly and just can't find it. But there's obviously something I'm missing here. Find a way to climb is the only clue we kind of have. I'm guessing them vines can't be climbed, can they? Because there's a vine that leads there. Oh, hang on. Don't fall too far. Can we get up this way? No, by the looks of it. Thought for a second we had something there. I'm completely flummoxed at how to get up. I've never had a game beat me that quickly. The only thing I can think of, we've gone too far this way potentially, and it's something further back this way. Let's have a look this way and see if there's something this way. There's a branch there. What are they growing? What are they? Catia plant. A musical plant that usually grows in clusters, rotates towards creatures that approach it. Okay. Oh, these are something as well, aren't they? The acrid pod. Ah, so you can grab those normally. They actually make a certain type of ammo, which we don't know about just yet. They're explosive. There's a branch there that goes to there. It makes me wonder, what's this way? All we know, we have to climb this on the right-hand side. That's kind of all we kind of know about. But it doesn't tell us anywhere that's easy to climb. There's some taller trees further that way. I wonder if maybe that's the right way to go. There's a really tall branch over there. Makes me wonder if that's the way up. Oh, hang on, them spikes I think do hurt. Maybe not. Mushrooms on the side of that tree. Still no way of climbing though, is there? So that branch there does lead, by the looks of it, to the top of the cliff, but I can't see how to get high enough. Hang on. Ah, the poisonous ones. We will heal, so it's not the end of the world. How do we go up? We don't go up there, though. What are they? Okay, they're nothing. Ah, hang on. These are the spring plants. We saw one of these before. They allow us to jump. It's telling us to eat food again as well. We'll eat one of our eggs that we've picked up. Right, from here, we want to be going. As I say, I could be going the complete wrong way as well. What are these? Shell fruit. Oh, they're the ones you're meant to pick up in the rain, aren't they, essentially? Okay, from here, though, there's no way of climbing up, is there, I don't think. Twisted scale tree. Yeah, I don't think you can... I've just got something poisonous again. It's not helpful. See, there does seem to be a way up over there. But it's getting up there, that's the problem. Yeah, look, there's a branch that does lead up there, but I don't know if we can actually make it up that high. Can't find a way to get that high, to be fair. If it's, so far, that's the only thing I've found that's anywhere close to getting us up. Right, this is... It's going to be something really simple that I'm not thinking about, surely. Looking around to see what branches we can use. I just feel like I'm missing something really simple. So we need to find a way up. That's all we need to do. Let's have a look at the map, see if there's any clue there. There's a green ledge there. There's ledges here as well. All we knew, we had to find a way to climb up the right-hand side of the waterfall. The ledge there. We're looking that way, so the ledge should be over there. Let's go and have a look at that ledge. That's that ledge there, isn't it? Okay. Can we get up to that ledge? I think we can using that. I think that ledge has got to be something to do with it, which means climbing up this tree here. Which means we can use this one to get up here. Then we need to get across to that tree, to that green ledge there. Ah, well done. So easy to fall down, because you're not sure how far you can actually go across on the branches before you actually fall down, that's the thing. Right, we've got these branches there. There we go, we're on. This branch here. Are we finally getting somewhere, I wonder? Although saying that, I still don't see an easy way up, to be honest. mushrooms and stuff. There's leaves here, branches that we should be able to utilise. Okay, so from here, we've already been up here, haven't we? This ledge. We tried to get up this way and we couldn't find a way up, to be fair. This was how far we got before. And then we couldn't see where to go from there, could we? I'm completely flummoxed. I just don't know. There must be... Okay, let's think of this logically. There's got to be an easy way up, surely. We're on the right of the waterfall. That's the facility where we started off. That's the fueling station we went to. Waterfall's here. That's the Bellsprig. It is located at the top of the waterfall. Find a way to climb the cliffs on the right side of the waterfall. Okay. There's no other information to help us though. Combat strength. We haven't seen this before. Combat strength is a measurement of your efficiency and survivability against the dangers of Pandora and against the RDA. Improve your combat strength by crafting better equipment or acquiring new items at the artisans. Completing quests and activities will also grant potential equipment upgrades. So currently we're, what, halfway? This is our current bow. And our mods for it. This is our grip. So we can actually change parts of our bow then. By the looks of things. So you can add different grip on and different string, and that will change how it is and how strong it is as well. By the looks of things, and obviously then we've got shoes and trousers, and they can also have be modded as well. That will give us extra survivability. Quite interesting, actually, all the different things. But doesn't help us for the current predicament. We need to get up the cliff. So, we need. It says on the right hand side of the waterfall. This is the right hand side. We try to climb a few of these branches to get higher. I've got a feeling it must be further back this way. Can't zoom in anymore either. So there's this bit. There's a bit of greenery here that potentially could get us up. But I can't see a way up from where we are now. Find a way to climb the cliffs. I know we've got a... It doesn't... I think even if we didn't have it on the discovery setting, we'd still have to find a way up the cliffs. And I think it's something really simple that I would just not noticing. I'm just seeing if there's anything obvious that we're obviously missing. Because some of the really big trees we actually haven't utilised. Mainly because we haven't found a way to get further up in them. So I'm trying to see if we can get to the branches there. Ah, hang on. Ah, we did for a second. That actually hurt us that time. The first time I actually had full damage. Right. If anyone's got any ideas, I am open to ideas at this point. The only other thing I could think of, although that's going further down, but there is this green section here that makes you wonder if there's a way up over there. Obviously, we've already seen that before. Yeah, it doesn't tell us about climbability though, does it? I definitely think this is the way to come. The branches do lead up to here. So I think we're in the right area. It's just finding that climbable spot, I think. That will give us that ability to climb where we need to go. So all these branches kind of lead this way. Which tells me I think there's something here we're not noticing or not seeing. Because all the branches lead this kind of area. But it's, what are we missing? Because we just need to get to a little bit higher, and I think we'll be able to get across. There's no way there, is there? There's got to be something to do with this. I'm not falling all the way down there. Can climb to a point. Charge jump now. I'm trying to see if we can grab hold of anything higher up. Hang on, there's something there. Did I just mark that up accidentally? I don't know why there's a marker there now. I think I must have accidentally added that. So we know there's a ledge area here. Don't know. Try and kind of wall run and see if that gives us anything. See, some ledges you'll see that we grab hold of them, like this one here, we can actually get on it. And pick ourselves onto it. Can we actually go in the waterfall? Is there like a secret way up inside the waterfall, I wonder? No, that's as far as we can go. The water's actually pushing us backwards. Definitely feel the water push you as well, which is quite good. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck for a minute. I don't really know what we're doing wrong. All we know, we need to get up this waterfall. This cliff. Is there anything further? So we've been trying to the left-hand side quite a bit. There is actually some branches here. Gotta hold that for longer. There's branches here. How high? Okay, we can't climb all the way on that one, I don't think. What are we grabbing? Sulfur pod. Okay. So them branches do kind of go that way. Can't walk fully on them though. See, that's as far as... There's nothing to grab hold to though, is there? No. That'll hurt. Let's try further this way. There must be something we've not seen further this way. So that's climbable there. Because there is a chance we've gone too far right, too close to the waterfall, and that's why we can't get up. So it does look lower. Thing is, the game's not telling us off for going a different direction either. It's not saying, are you going wrong? We know that bounces us up there. Okay, so we can still go further away. I'm thinking potentially there's something up here to go up. Is what I'm thinking. The more we're running, the more we're using up energy though, so we are going to need to eat a little bit more often. Find out exactly how open world it is in a second, because unless it tries to stop us going any further. So, I don't know what that noise is. There's something there. Right. These trees seem a little bit higher. We're further this way now instead of being that close to the waterfall. Because he did just say to the right of the waterfall. Is there a way up here? I hear animals nearby. That's a dire horse. So we can ride those. Obviously not now. At some point we'll be able to. I'm going to need to eat again, aren't I? I would like it to actually tell us we're going in the wrong direction, but I don't think it's going to. Okay. So here on the map, there is another ledge here. There. Which I wonder if we can get to. No, don't fall. Ah! I think it's definitely doable to climb up there. And there is a ledge, so I wonder if this is the right way. I didn't think it'd be that tricky just to get to the, you know, we're still essentially in the tutorial, aren't we? Essentially. I didn't think it'd be that difficult to figure out which way you need to go. Come on. There's a bit of a higher jump there. There we go. And then we want to get onto that one there. If we can. Yeah. Okay. Do we need to go higher here still? Don't jump off. More branches there. Worst thing will be falling off now like that. That's the one thing I was trying to avoid. That's it, all the way up there. So at least we've learned there is full damage. And again, this could be the wrong way, but it's the only thing I've seen that's given me a hope that we're heading kind of in the right direction to a point. We want that branch there, don't we? Okay, I can't quite see the branch I'm on to know if I'm able to jump across. Where's that one? No! Ah. Thought it was there for a minute there. We do all this and it's not the way to go. Okay. It makes the most logical sense because there is a ledge there. But climbing up the tree is not easy. And there's still a chance I'm in the wrong area completely. Right, we can't go. I'm going too far across on that branch. Come on. No. So easy to fall off the branch. I like that it seems that a lot of the plants though and trees are very climbable. Whether you're meant to climb them, I'm not sure, but they just seem so climbable. Okay, we're going to be going up there next. And then from here to there. No, don't fall down. Okay. How close are we to this cliff? So there's a climb on there. Are we high enough to get across, I wonder? No, I've fallen down again. That hurt a lot more than normal that time. That was a long fall. So the only thing I can think is that isn't the way to get up there then. Because I wouldn't say it'd be that difficult to get up, would it? I wonder if that leads somewhere. So many branches and so many trees and things you can climb on. There's probably something really simple that I've just not noticed. That's my only concern. Right. See, I don't know if there's a way up that tree which would get us across. Because the mushrooms growing on it kind of say to me, maybe. That goes round to there. Mushrooms here. Can we go any higher? That's about as far as it's going to take, isn't it? Right. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so the thorny ones do hurt. I did wonder if they did. I think you can shoot them. They go in when damaged. Okay. Not that that helps us getting higher, I don't think. But yeah, the thorns go in when damaged. The thorns are back up again. It's definitely, I think it is that ledge there we need to be getting to. We were doing it via that tree, but then we ended up kept falling down, didn't we? There's probably a really simple way up as well. That's the ridiculous thing. Right, what else can we do here? Is the map going to give us any other ideas? I can't. just can't see anything. See, this is the ledge I was thinking of there, but I can't seem to find a way up. But I must be missing something really simple, because if this is just the start of the game, you'd think it wouldn't be this difficult. But I'm obviously missing something major. I just can't see. There's nothing there. I feel like I'm making it more difficult than it needs to be, but I can't see another way to do it. That ledge does feel like that's the right ledge to be going up, but I just can't seem to get high enough. What's me eat? We'll have to go and gather some more food in a minute, I think. I'm only down to 1 egg. Thought I'd have a look around for some... I must be... Nah. I can't see a way up, and it's really annoying. But as I say, I reckon it's something really simple as well. Waterfalls... It did teach us about vines and stuff very early on. But I still can't see anything that would help us climb any further up. We've only seen one lift vine that's not down already. So it made me think maybe there was some more that we haven't noticed. I think they'd show up if we scanned. I don't know. It's got to be something really simple. I just can't see. I think maybe we head back further to the waterfall here. There must be something around here, maybe. Like vines or something. So I can't see... We've been all the way across here now. We can't see anything. That I can see so far. It's got to be further that way. I'm going to need more food. That's the only downside now. I've tried the trees. We can't find a way up by the trees. So I'm thinking There must be a vine or something. Ah, hang on, what's that? There's a tree branch there that kind of leads a little bit. How far up this can we go? I hadn't seen that. Have we been this bit before? Well, they're saying that. We kind of then stuck there, aren't we? There's nothing there to go any further. I thought for a second we'd finally done it. But no, there's nothing to go any further there. There's no vines or anything I can see. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, otherwise. If anyone's got any ideas, I'm open to them. Very much open to them at this point. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's a scent trail for an agile herbivore. Right, how far away are we from the waterfall? It must be. I'm just gonna go back to the waterfall and start there. I think is our only real option. Hang on, where are we now? Waterfalls to our right. Why do I not recognise any of this? Have we been trying to get up the complete wrong bit? Hang on, how have we done that? We've just headed left, and I think we've done it. Because it's told us to approach Solek. Have we been going the complete wrong way the whole time? We've been trying to, get up the cliff there, but I think we've done it without figuring out how to. We just headed left. So we didn't actually have to scale the cliff, I don't think. Approach Solek at Resistance HQ. Hang on. Is this Resistance HQ here? I think it is. How? Okay, I'm going to apologise for the last probably half an hour of trying to get up a hill we didn't need to get up. It said climb the cliff to the right of the waterfall. So we've been trying to climb up here for the last half an hour. But actually we just needed to head across this building area over here. That makes no sense. But somehow we've managed it. Yeah. The main thing is we've done it. I can't tell you how we did it, but we did. That's all I can say. That's ridiculous. I haven't been able to find a manual save, to be fair. I don't think it's in settings either. No. So it's an auto-save system I think we have to use. But yeah, I can't believe we found where we need to go, just not the way we thought. So many things to look at. But yeah, just the noises are incredible as well, though, to be fair. Is this Solek? We've made it. At least we've done it. It definitely was a lot simpler than I made it out to be.
It is soundproof, Briar.
So someone's in there, but it's soundproof. That's a half an hour we're not going to get back as well.
Jin thinks he's got it figured out now. Oh my gosh, another one. I am so glad you're here since, you know, there's so few of you left. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Welcome to Resistance HQ.
Well, we learned a lot about plants and animals and insects and food while we were trying to scale a cliff we didn't need to scale.
What?
We've made it to Resistance. We are now in the Resistance. Uses by holding on to locate quest objectives. Talk to Alma and Talon in the command center. Okay. It's a green chest here. What's in the green chest? Sulfur pods. Okay, I'm guessing it's these two over here to speak to. These are the two people that
to see you. We heard the shooting and
that were obviously with us.
Are you okay?
In the I'm guessing we were cryogenically frozen.
Got me out. Where are the others?
Nella and Nor made it too, but they decided to spend time outside. I don't think they should. Isn't it dangerous?
Don't worry, you're all safe now. That's what matters.
So Alma was the one who put us in the cryogenic freezer by the sounds of things.
Ruins.
Mercer ordered it destroyed when they evacuated. I watched the walls collapse.
So she's been living the whole time we've been frozen.
I thought you were dead. Then Priya heard the RDA on the radio talking about his signal at TAP. I was afraid to hope.
How long were we in there?
It feels like you left yesterday.
How long was it?
Should feel like that for you, but it's been nearly 16 years.
16 years? What?
16?
Kathy, good morning, how are you? You're very early this morning, Kathy. Hope you're well.
You need to understand. Seeing you all
16 years we've been frozen for.
You have no idea how much that means to me. I failed you. I won't make that mistake again, I promise. Look, take some time. Raj will get you cleaned up. Talon knows his way around already. He can show you. This can be your home now.
Wow.
You'll see.
Okay. Walk with Talon to resume doing the living quarters.
16 years.
16
it doesn't
years.
Feel real.
Yeah.
Pollution monitor?
I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Almost right, though. We can be at home here.
What's this? It's a note.
And it's...
we just picked up a note. I don't know what the notes are. This is something we haven't seen yet. Maybe a collectible. Found in the Resistance headquarters. Owner Hajir. Subject my daily log. We made it to the western frontier. Everything is moving so fast lately. I didn't expect to be fighting against the RDA. Nobody expected it. Well, maybe Jake did. I suppose stuff like that is on a need-to-know basis. Jake's continuing to fight from a new location. So Jake is the guy from the films, I believe. Everyone's rattled seeing the RDA tear through the sky again and land on Pandora. It's weird seeing it from the other side, feeling what it's like to be invaded. And the fear and uncertainty. I'm writing like this is my world now. It can never be. But I've left a mark here, a scar. Jake finds out about the ferals. Oof. He never would have let me stay on Pandora if he'd known. God, I hope he never finds out. Knowing what I know now, I'd like to think I'd have done things differently. Guess I was fooling myself, like I could bring some humanity to the RDA's corrupt corporate machine. They only tore some of me out instead. Did I really think I was special? Like I was possibly part of something like that and not be corrupted by it? Complicit in pain, suffering. At least I'm on the right side now.
Cool here, right?
So that's Hajir's. Sounds like she might be human.
Sure.
Trying to be part of the RDA, trying to fix them from the inside, I think.
Well, that is true, but don't you think they can use that advice more than
Just trying to work things out as we go.
He's over there.
It's 4:25. I knew it was very early for you, to be fair. I just didn't know how early.
I think everyone's just getting
I'm really enjoying it because it's in first person. The forest at the start looked incredible. It's so dense and full and alive. It's definitely got that feeling to it.
You must be Raj.
I don't. Yeah, the whole.
Oh.
So far from what we've seen in the forest and jungle, it's just so alive.
Alma calls me Raj.
But yeah, we're very early on
I
in the
don't know
story,
you.
to be fair. We haven't got that far. We wasted half an hour trying to scale the cliff we didn't need to scale.
Relax,
That didn't help.
New. I knew you were coming. Sleeping all this time. Oh, you must be well rested. I have fresh clothes ready for all of you. Alma didn't tell me you were missing a sense of humor as well.
Okay. Receive new gear from Azinda in the living quarters. So, can we get some new gear
What'll
then?
it be today?
Okay, so these are things we can wear. I'm assuming we get to pick. Or do we just take them all? No spare parts. Okay, so some things we can't take. By the looks of it, you need spare parts for those. Designs. So the different clothes require spare parts. That's the ones we pick up from the boxes that we find out and about. These two are free. They give us health as well. If we compare them currently, we've got an ambassador shirt, so we get nothing. These will give us health. I might as well take both of them. And if we wanted to, we could afford to get the belt pouch. That'd be the first thing we actually buy, to be fair. Let's do that. And then everything else we need to save for. So there is, unless crafting comes into, so unless crafting comes into play, my guess is we need to be buying different items to actually make us stronger. So these will give us an extra 12 health there, and we've got a mod here. We have, yeah, the belt pouch that we just got gives us extra stealth as well. So each item can have an extra part of it that will give you something extra. We haven't got any feet, shoes, or anything like that. So all these all work towards making us stronger. We're now combat level 2, combat strength 2 because of what we've just put on as well.
Can I give you anything for these?
You get a freebie.
Oh, it's definitely the scenery is incredible.
Usually, we take what we can get around here. If you find something good, let me know.
So we can trade with him by the sounds of things.
Clothes. Do they feel weird?
We've learned recipes as well now. Gear recipes. So I don't... Any fiber. Okay, so you can craft different items once you know about them. So the pilot shirt we're currently wearing, we can craft one ourselves. And obviously, the better stuff you use for it, the better moss you use, we could then get more health from it. And obviously, we can also scavenge spare parts and trade with Majinda for them as well.
And try out some of the tech.
That's kind of the way I'm figuring this out. Just
like an inventor.
You settled in fast.
Well,
they don't.
It's weird being
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. They haven't explained a lot of it yet,
nice.
And maybe that's just me overthinking things. I'm figuring out things before we know about them, if that makes sense. Ammunition container. Got here. Crafting table. So this is where we can craft. Let's have a look at. Can we craft a new bow? We could damage. So our current bow does 16 damage. We could craft a new one, and it would be between 20 and 66 damage. That's my guess. Let's have a look. It's all depending on what the items we picked up are. So the nightleaf branches here will cause 21 damage, whereas our current one does 16. So yeah, we can make another bow here that will do an extra 4 damage by using one of these branches. There we go. So, move speed while aiming increased, not effective on a mount. So if we compare that, so our makeshift longbow we got given to start with, which is Solex, we can now make a nimble longbow that does 21 damage and gives a steady aim. So let's make that. That's our first item crafted. We still have the grenade arrows we can use. We've got to equip that yet, so here we go. That's crafting still. So we've got the shirts. We need to pick up some moss, and then we can make better shirts. And the same as the waistcloth, we need fibers, and we can make better. So as well as trading, we can actually make our own stuff as well, which will give us added benefits. So if we swap our bow over now to that one, our combat strength has gone halfway on level 2, because that bow does 21 damage compared to the first one, which is 16. I don't know how much we can carry.
Talon,
There may be a limit,
can't
and we
keep
have to
away,
break
I
stuff down
see.
potentially.
And you brought another
I think from
Navi.
playing similar games, that a lot of
Alex
this makes
builds
sense from
stuff,
that aspect, even though it's not
mechanisms,
really
and
been explained
technology
yet.
for all kinds of communications and
I'm surprised we
discovery.
didn't get a
And a
trophy
little
for crafting
chaos
our
if I
first
have
item,
the
to be honest.
tuning
It's
right.
normally a thing that happens. But we didn't get anything there.
See this? This is Sid, my systems interrogation device. Good name, right? Bit of a mouthful, perhaps. Ajir thought it was a little much, but what does he know? I designed it with Navi in mind, a little troublemaker for RDA technology. Cobbled it together with old RDA
Okay.
parts.
And tap parts.
Yes, well, we could probably scratch that off or paint over it,
Paint over it.
if you like. I've been trying to get Alma to test it.
We'll test it.
Oh, we can test it.
Yeah, we'll
Can
test
we?
it.
We can test it?
That could be fun.
I can make one for each of you. Go ahead. Get a feel for it.
Okay, we're going to test out what we've just
I
been
should
given.
check out those empty outposts.
It does look like
Great
it looks like a
materials in there,
pistol.
I'd say.
So hold L1 and triangle to equip.
I'm actually hoping it can find the faulty wiring.
Oh, so it's not a pistol. We're actually looking ahead for this.
See the wires
Is
running under the floors
maintenance.
here? You should be able to track those to the maintenance panels. Give it a go.
So the green wire I think is fine, and the orange wire we need to track to a maintenance panel to fix it. So this Sid finds technology essentially. There's our panel. Do I need to turn it off? Follow wire through the floor until you reach the faulty node. Well, that's the faulty node, isn't it? So what do I do with it? Can't turn this off either, can I? Follow the wire through the floor until you reach the faulty node. We've found the faulty node. Wants me to eat food as well. I've only got one more bit of food left, and that's all our energy gone after that. So I put it away because I wanted to see why we couldn't do anything. Oh no, actually, I'm getting it wrong. We still go further forward. The reason we couldn't do anything is that wire leads further. That's just a junction box. There's me trying everything. There we go. So how do we fix this? So, excuse me for a second. Apologies for that. I knew I was about to cough, and I knew it was gonna, as it always does. Right, so is this the node we need to fix? Doesn't lead anywhere else. But we can't do anything with it.
Maybe Anufi will share some of her healing recipes with me.
Okay, we've followed it all the way through. That is the faulty node there. But what do we do with it? That's definitely the faulty node, isn't it? It doesn't go anywhere else. That lights up as well. Okay. Am I missing something here? Can I aim at different parts of it, see if that does anything?
There's so much to learn from the clans. I hope they don't mind all my
Okay,
questions.
we followed it. We know it goes there. Let's try this again. So we followed it all the way to there and we didn't need to. We needed to do this first bit. Lightly press R2 to find the correct frequency.
My data shows a fault upstairs as well.
Yeah, okay, so we had to do the first fault first. We'd always skipped ahead and found the next part. We didn't need to yet.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
So now we need to do the same here. We'll aim at this and find the correct frequency again. A lot of this is very based on the dual sense pad, the controller, because everything's very reactive with the different
Hey, Alex,
controls.
I think I found the fault.
Just a little hack, and the system will reset. Do you mind?
Okay, so we've got to hack this. Aim at the faulty node and find the frequency to start the hack. Yeah, it's all down to how much you press the controls. What do we got to do here? I'm on a timer as well. There we go. Did it before the time ran out.
I think I got it.
Aha! You see, it is a useful tool, isn't it? I told Alma this.
So
This is our future.
there we had to find the correct frequency, and it was all determined by how much you press R2 down.
Nice to have
So you have to be very careful with the triggers. It's the same as when we're pulling food up out of stuff and gathering food. You have to do it so carefully to get it to come out perfect, to give you more healing. Okay, we can put that away now. We're going to meet Sorrento outside. They're sheltering next to the fire in the small cave. So as I explained at the start of the stream, I had actually changed the settings. With this, this tells us anything we can hack, essentially. The spare parts here. So the missions don't tell us where they are. We have to find that for ourselves. Where does that take us? Yeah, this is outside. There they go. So that said they were near the fire, didn't it? They're sheltering next to the fire in a small cave below the building. So we're looking for a small cave below the building. But yeah, we've got to explore, so it no longer tells us where we need to go. We need to figure it out via the clues. There's a cave here. I can hear singing, which was making me think it was this way. There we go. We found them.
Dylan said you made it out.
I'd forgotten how it feels to simply sit in the breeze. Taste the sweetness on the air. Not listen to Mercer talk about their civilized culture.
There are more colors than I remember. I have no names for them.
We'll learn their names. We'll relearn all the Sarentu ways.
Why do you think Alma waited to bring us here?
We're one of the only ones that
Why
got
didn't she
changed, to be
check
fair. The
out
rest are still
before?
wearing the human clothes that we
Maybe
given.
it wasn't safe before.
It's not safe now.
Who cares? We are free. I want to run until my lungs ache and my legs give out. We could leave, you know, right now.
Where would we go?
Wherever we want. All of us.
Got a point. We're free now. Finally free.
Me, Inela, Telan. We could live as Sarentu again.
Alma brought us here for a reason. She's gathering everyone inside to talk. She must have a plan.
Don't stay here for her. She wants to control you. All the humans do.
No, they don't. Alma was always kind to us.
So Nori's very anti-human
You're
then.
like her, and they're nice, aren't they? They seem nice. Priya let me use her radio.
I believe they want to help us.
let's go see what Alma wants. Maybe it's something fun?
I doubt
Yeah, see,
that.
Nor is very, very untrusting of the humans
Nor,
after obviously everything that's happened to them.
Come on.
There's a food
Everyone's
basket.
waiting.
Fine, fine. Just give me a minute.
Egg stuffed mushroom,
Light
that's
is
food.
different out here.
Dishes come with various effects which can be
Want
useful
to
in
enjoy
combat.
it.
Make you a
We
more
spent
efficient
enough
hunter
time
and
in metal
gatherer.
boxes, at least tonight.
More
Sleep
food over
under the
here.
stars,
I know, it's a basket.
like our families did.
So this is a stash. So if we want to store things, this is where we store them, essentially. This is kind of like our little hidey hole, maybe. That's what it seems like. There's a stash there. That's our stash, isn't it? So that's where we can store things if we wanted to. We're going to go to the briefing in the command center next. Our energy levels constantly are quite low. Another crafting table. So we know we can craft here. We need better materials, though. So there's some items that you gather in the rain and it makes them better. Some items you gather in the dry that makes them better. Polymer stick storage. Okay, we just gained a load of sticks for that one. It seems that there's quite a lot to interact with in the world that all have different effects and do different things, whether it's to make food or it's to make other things. Weapons.
Here you go. Have a look.
So if we had more spare parts, we've only currently got 2. Spare parts are used for trading, but they're also used for making grenade arrows. But there's a longbow there, does 20, a hunter's bow, sorry, does 20 damage. Ours currently does 21. We got her steady grip, so we can change our bow's grip, and that will give us 5% weak spot damage. And we can change the string on it as well, 5% RDA damage. Obviously, we can craft those things, I think, ourselves as well. We don't have to trade
You take care of yourself.
everything. Ammunition container. What's in there? Oh, okay. We've got stun grenades. Press square on L1 to throw a stun grenade. So we've picked up our first stun grenades as well. That's what I mean. There's so much to look at and work out. There's another note here. We saw one of these previously. It's a personal log. So this is Alma's personal log, and to save me reading it, I think we're going to hear it.
Jake is hitting RDA mining camps and supply drops. We can do the same over here. Recon shows mining camps are largely concentrated in sectors 3 and 4, but it looks to me that they're starting to spread out. Not sure how they're targeting particular spots. Priya thinks the balloons we've seen might be fitted with scanners. I need to look into that. We'll hit the supply drops in small teams and try to get in and out before the RDA arrive for pickup. I'm trying. I am really trying to do what I can here to make up for some of the mistakes that I've made in the past. I guess only time will tell if it was enough.
So that was Alma. Alma is the person that put us in cryostasis. Gorillas. Oh, we got a chest mod. We just picked up a chest mod. Let's have a look at this. So these mods we can add to our current garments. So that gives us an extra 5% weak spot damage by putting that on. Changes the way you look. Also increases our combat strength as well. There's obviously quite a few things to find, even in just the Resistance HQ by looks of things. Where's the briefing? Here.
Now the RDA. John Mercer, founder of the TAP program. The saddened to know him all too well, but
Public enemy number 1, Mercer is.
He is a new face. He has returned to Pandora as the executive vice president of Frontier Operations, alongside your old friend from TAP.
So he left 16
Colonel
years ago
Angelo
and now he's
Harding
back.
as his head of security. He is ambitious, self-serving, egotistical.
And you worked with him.
We have been fighting the RDA for many months now. What difference can this man make?
Mercer's tactics are aggressive. That, coupled with his frustrations over TAT's failure, we need to strategize. Our outreach work with the nearest clans has been difficult. Some Aranahe were willing to fight, But after suffering losses on their
So
side,
my guess would be we're
they've
going to be
since
trying to unite
withdrawn.
the clans of the Na'vi
haven't
together
explored
to
further
fight
than
back
the
against the
Zeswa.
RDA.
They're fierce, but they're unwilling to make a human alliance. Your clan was one of travelers, storytellers, diplomats. Respected. The Na'vi might listen to you.
Alma? We have a pollution spike close by. Like, really close. Check out the levels. RDA, it has to be.
They're here. With Mercer.
No, not him. Pollution is caused by RDA machinery. They must be setting up a regular drill site.
Carving up the land, poisoning it, turning it to sludge.
They've never been this close to HQ before. If they go wandering, they'll find us for sure.
Are we going to be taking down the drill site then?
Now. Solek, can you establish a safe perimeter? Anka, try and reach Hajir over radio.
I can try to shut down that drill site. I think I have the hang of Sid now.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Let them go. I've seen them fight. They'll be fine.
Okay, but be careful.
I'd say we're probably still in the tutorial phase. There's still stuff we've still got to learn.
Any other patrols?
And I think taking down a drill site is going to be one of the first things.
Be ready. If the RDA see you at their drill site, they will engage. Remember what I taught you. Craft your arrows. Focus your senses.
Yep.
There are supplies by the main airlock should you need.
Okay. So there's also supplies to pick up by the main airlock. So we're heading to a drill site, which is here, to take it down, essentially, just because it's causing pollution and drilling into the ground. Similar to what they did in the films, to be fair. They wanted the natural resources of the land. And they didn't care what they had to do to take it. So we need to get out of here. Obviously, we're going to need to find some food. We have got some food on us, not much, though.
For everyone we love.
But we'll see what we can pick up. And also, we might pick up some crafting materials as well. We've already taken down some of the RDA. We've fought one of their big mechs as well. Although we didn't really fight it. We were at distance, use grenade arrows to take it down, to be fair. It wasn't really much of a fight. Okay. What you trade? We just gone around in a complete circle. I think I have. So, which way's out? Ah, there, I think. Yeah, Pandora and Atmosphere. Is there anything else in here to pick up? We've already picked up the sticks that were there, which we use for crafting arrows. So, it is raining as well. We get a bow out. For crafting arrows, we craft 10 at a time. We can craft 5. I didn't think it would let us. We have got 2 longbows as well. But 2 different arrows. Grenade arrows. I don't want to craft grenade arrows at the minute because you craft 3 at a time. So we'd lose the craft materials for 3. We'll only make 2. So normal arrows, we normally craft 10 at a time. And again, I don't want to waste them. So we need to be heading this way. Because our map doesn't tell us exactly where to go because of the settings we've got on, we do need to figure these things out ourselves. So putting our own markers down is handy. Ah, cooking station. So this is where we can pick up, we've got no ingredients. We can pick up ingredients in the wild, we can cook them, so they give us temporary benefits. We have actually got food on us at the minute. So the egg stuffed mushrooms we've got at the minute, we picked up inside, gives us 100% energy, which we need. Ambush for 10 minutes, which means we deal 35% more stealth damage. Well, we do need to eat anyway, so let's eat that. We do need to find some food along the way as well. We kind of used ours up in the forest trying to get up a cliff we didn't need to get up. Got to make sure we've always got sticks for arrows as well. But yeah, the running and your energy just goes down over time, so it is handy to keep picking stuff up food-wise. Right, what do we got over there? What's this plant? Ah, so shelter fruit. So this is something we can gather. Again, we've got to do this very carefully, as we've seen previously. So pristine, so we did it correctly. And it's better if you collect those in the rain as well, from what we've seen. So different items are better collected in different conditions. Those we know explode into a gas, so we've got to be careful with those. I think obviously we want to be as stealth as we can for as long as we can. But yeah, we do. So that item we picked up, the food item, we can eat as it is, and that will recover some of our energy. What is that? I don't think we've seen one of those. The Kingler Forest sounds like weapon crafting material. I'm guessing we can put electricity on our bows. Trying to find the right way there. So pristine, but it's better collected in the dry. That's the kind of thing to keep an eye on, is when it should be collected and when it shouldn't be. Oh, there's some mods there as well, and some more food. My plan was to go across here. This is why I was heading this way. Try and stay out of the way of what's around us. We can head down there, but it's not. Use branches and stealth as much as possible, I think. That's the Navi way. Okay, so we're getting closer to where the enemies are going to be with their drill site. So there's pods there, they're fruits they have. There's animals down there as well. We can hunt animals that also give us food. And there's some animals we don't hunt because they give us... We can ride them, essentially. But those we can use for crafting and the meat for food, so we can cook our own dishes, as well as eat food raw. But using this big root of the tree, or a big branch, I don't know if it's a root or a branch, we should be coming up to the drill site. You can hear it actually in the distance, to be fair. What's that? Polluted vine. Okay. I think we're just about there. Before we get there then, we have picked up some mods now for some of our things. So, this is our current bow we use and does 5 more damage than current. We have now got a different grip we can add. Our current grip does nothing, but we can add this new grip on that does 5% RDA damage, which we're going up against the RDA. It makes sense to equip that. I don't think we gathered a string, did we? No. And did we gain any mods for this? We've already got the 3% stealth there. I think that's it, wasn't it? Yeah, that's so some of these things we need to put in our thing. What's that? Weapon, some material to increase damage. These are all food. We do need more food for energy as well. We're okay energy-wise. We are going to need more. Ah, there's food there, actually. Ah, it's polluted. So we can't eat food that's polluted. The pollution's coming because they're drilling. We can see the enemy ahead of us. So the pollution actually damages items around us, and we don't want to pick them up.
I'm near the drill site. The ground here, it's...
Every time the RDA sets up somewhere, it's the same thing. Their equipment pollutes everything around it.
Yeah.
Everything. But hey, Pandora's strong. Shut down those drills and the land will recover.
So food here, we do not want to be, you can't pick up.
I'm kidding. They're not fun people. Looks like we've got 2 things here. The cooling unit on the drill and a generator. Probably at the edge of their site.
What about the RDA?
There's a generator to take down. Destroy the generator, hack and destroy the cooling unit. So I'm guessing that over there is a generator by the looks of things. There is a mech over there as well. Yeah, use your Navi sensor to more easily spot and target the vulnerabilities of their facilities. So we've got to pick our routine, how we're going to deal with them. We don't have to kill the humans, the RDA, but I think we'll end up doing as much damage as possible. So that's the generator there, is my thinking. Also on the mechs you can actually spot the weak points on them as well. Is that a mech? I don't think that's a mech. Is that a mech we've seen before? It's an assault mech. So it should have a weak spot on the back as well. But you can see them shining now as weak spots. Right, there's no humans this way. There is a human there. This is a normal soldier. Better get my bow back out. Why can't I get my bow out? can't get my bow out for some reason. I don't know why. Why can't I get my bow out? Okay, that's weird. For some reason I can't get my bow out. Okay, I'm not too sure why we can't get a bow out. Kind of need to, because otherwise I'm going to get killed. Why can't I get... Normally you just hold triangle to get your bow out. Have I done something wrong to our bow that doesn't allow us to use it? Why can I not use it? Let's try taking that mod off and just see if it allows me to use my bow again. Okay, I've selected. It's actually allowed me to take it again now. I don't know why. I don't know what the issue was there. For some reason, it wouldn't allow us to take our bow out, but now we can. Maybe I was doing the wrong thing. Right, put the mod back on. There we go. I'm more than happy to cause damage here. Obviously, what's that? That's stick storage. We know the weak spots on the back of that. We do an extra bit of stealth damage as well because of what we've put on as mods. Oh, that blows up as well. So we could blow that up. I think that what we actually want to hack destroys over there. That's a fuse box there. I'm thinking blow this up when the mech's nearby. I dropped down annoyingly there. There we go. Mech's down. Obviously they know they're being attacked. Mech's down. They're down. The one over there. I'm going to need to make more arrows, aren't I? There we go. And my grenades, I need to make more of those, don't I, as well? Have a grenade one. Only killed one there, I was hoping to kill both with the grenades. I don't think it matters going in loud, obviously it just means you're going to have to do more fighting if we go in loud. We could have completely kept stealth, but I just wanted to go in loud and just take a few people out. So there is quite a bit of ammo drop that you have to allow for here, I've noticed. Reinforcements in 22 seconds, it's saying. I'm missing someone other there. I didn't see them coming behind us there. Reinforcements are incoming as well now. I want to inspect it just because we've not got one before. So the reinforcements are now coming in, which we can damage. I will say the fighting is really good. I am liking the fighting. Especially the arrow drop. You really do need to think about where you're aiming because the arrow drop from distance. And obviously we are getting quite badly hurt. We can heal using our... I've got no arrows left. Using our energy. I know. Personally, I don't think you can beat a good bow. I do like using a bow. Where is he? There we go. Okay, I think we've got everyone down. So now I think it's a case of searching. LVs, are you okay? I don't really have a preference, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really have a preference over what I prefer. I'm happy either way, to be honest. Right, what do we need to do? We need to... There was a fuse box to disable as well, wasn't there? Right, let's head into the actual base. Hopefully we can pick up a few items here. Okay, we've got no space for sticks now. We've maxed out in how many sticks we can carry. But I'm guessing there'll be there's loads of stuff to pick up as well in these boxes for spare parts. We also need to find what it is we're meant to be hacking. Another box here. It's a waistcloth mod, that is. Gorilla pouch. So there's constant looking at what's better to use. So we just picked up a gorilla pouch. Our current one gives us 3% stealth. This gives us 5% energy and 8% elemental resistance. Okay. That's the electric transformer. We just need to hack it on or and destroy the cooling unit, which I think is that over there. So yeah, we need to use Sid here to hack it. But yeah, I don't really have a preference, to be honest. Got to get this at the right kind. Press it enough. There we go. Now we navigate this to hack. I think we've done it. So is that done? Oh no, there's a fan there, hang on. There's the fan. So that's their drill unit. What's... Oh, up there. There we go. At the far at the top. You prefer third person, do you? I don't really have a preference, to be honest. Our first drill unit taken down, and we can see here the pollution on the plants. And they're coming back to how they used to be. So the pollution over time goes away if we take down the drilling sites. So that's going to be how we clear polluted areas then. Does mean we can collect the food from them areas as well. We reclaim Pandora by taking down that drill site.
Hey, hello? Can you hear me? I'm out with the others. We heard that bang. Is everything okay?
I shut down the drills. We should be RDA free for a while.
Just going to look around at plants while we're there talking.
Something up high, like a big flower. The others are excited, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Will you come look?
Okay, northwest of the tower, we've got to meet Talon and Sorrentu.
See the butterflies? At least I think they're butterflies. Follow them and you'll find it.
Okay, do we need to make any more arrows? Yeah, we might as well craft the 8. Mainly because I can pick another stick up from here. There we go. Well, I'm just making sure we've picked everything up from here. Obviously, we gained a mod for our belt and everything else. We've already picked up some food as well. I think we're safe for the minute. So we're going to head northwest now. Now, the only thing I would say, because we can spin the map. Which way is north? I'm guessing we're heading there. Meet Talon and the other Sorrentu at the top of the cliff. I think that's where we're heading there. Okay, actually there's a compass on there, so northwest. Yeah, I think it's there is where we're going. Because of the way we've got it set, we obviously don't get the locations given to us. So this fruit here we can take. We just took some, but it's best found in the rain, as it will give you more in the rain than it does during the day, during normal dry periods. What's this? Mist bloom. Ah, if inhaled, it improves our speed and agility. There's so much to see, isn't there? That's the thing. We can't pick up any more sticks. We are maxed out on sticks. And obviously we can use the trees, find fruit and eggs in the trees as we did earlier. There is full damage to a point as well. We found that out the hard way. So you do need to be careful falling down. Right. What have I just stood on? I just got hurt by something. What's that? King of the Forest sounds alike. Okay, a plant of electrostatic tendrils that shock nearby threats. We need to eat food as well. So they shock nearby threats. We need to eat food. What do we got food-wise? We picked some more rations up. Let's eat those for the minute. I want to save the cooking stuff until we even really need it, or we can make it better. Right, we're going up here. So where are we meeting then? Let's have a look. We need to be heading up there. Don't know if we can go further up with that route. Not by the looks of it. Myself stuck there. What's that? There's so much just to see and understand, to be fair. These are fibres. So we need fibres to make... Is it going to let me gather it? No. How do we gather fibres then? Because we needed fibres to craft. That has to be shot down. Okay. We have to shoot it down to pick it up. There we go. So now we'll be able to craft... Once I actually pick it up. If we get this right, we want it pristine. There we go. Pristine, and it wasn't daytime, so we don't get the best stats on it. But now we'll be able to craft a better shirt, I think, is what we can craft with those. But this is what I mean with the world feeling so alive. There's so much to see and learn about that we can utilise as well. We got here. There's something there. I'm too high to see it. I think they're vines to go down, to be fair. So I think our energy just goes down over time. It doesn't seem to deplete when we're running. You can't physically see it. Or visibly see it, I should say. While running. Okay, we want to be heading up to the cliffs over there, is my thinking. What is that? I don't know what that purple thing is in the air. Okay, so with this, if we got this in, so the nightleaf branch, best collected during the rain to get it the best way. We'll go grab another one. That's how we made our bow better than the one you start with. Straight away. So it's 21. Okay, we need to be heading up that cliff, I think, is where we're going. We're not close enough to see where they are. So we've had an issue today already with cliffs and not realising we need to go somewhere specifically. And we'll try not to have that issue again. These are best gathered in the rain as well. But while we're here, we know we're going to constantly need food, so... Ah! What are they? Viper wolves. The first bad animals we've seen so far. I don't want to cancel shot, I want to find them. Where are they? Okay, we killed... It wasn't a clean kill and it wasn't merciful. We did kill 2 of them. But it said it wasn't a clean kill and it wasn't merciful. So I think we're meant to actually kill them with a knife, essentially. We can gather ingredients from them. So we gained a viper tooth and we gained some meat as well. There is another body just over here. But yeah, we weren't merciful. I'm guessing we're meant to kill them. We let them die of their wounds. And I think that's why it wasn't merciful. We should have killed them ourselves instead of letting them die of their wounds. Okay, so I think we're heading up there. I can hear stuff below us. I think it's some Viper Wolf below us here. So that's the Viper Wolf scent trail there. It's under this one. Okay, so I think we're heading over there. You can see the climb point there, actually. We don't need to be up here. Where is that Viper Wolf? Because he's around somewhere. I can hear him sniffing. That's the thing. That's his scent. Yeah, young scent trail. It's going that way. Okay, he's gone away from us, I think. Yeah, I think. Watch out for the gassy ones. Okay, from here, where are we going? Got some bark we can gather there. So the idea is to get it in the right place till it stops shaking, and then you can take it. Pristine and at night bark as well. Right, so I think we've got to get up here. Obviously, we've not been up here before. And we've had issues trying to get up high places previously, when it turned out we didn't actually need to do what we were doing. But I think... I don't know if we need to go up there, to be fair. I think there's probably an easier way up. As we found before, sometimes the easiest route is the better route. What have we got? What's that there? Material basket? See if there's any vines that will come down to help us get up, to be fair. We're meant to meet them up there. Now, we had an issue earlier with trying to climb up cliffs, and it turned out we didn't actually need to do what we were trying to do. My concern is I don't want to have that situation a second time. I think, though, we should be able to just get round here. So there's material baskets laying around by the looks of things. The water will force us in the direction it's flowing as well, so we don't really want to get stuck in the water. We can avoid it. Alright, how do we get up? As I say, we did have this issue earlier. It turned out we were doing things completely wrong. Just trying to avoid that same issue a second time. There's a vine here. Hang on. I think we're okay. Yeah. So that was a vine to this next bit. We want to be on there, I think. There's a basket here as well. Whip leaf and blaze fruit. Okay. From here, we want to be going where? So I'm not sure if we can grab that vine or not. It's knowing what you can grab hold of and what you can't. That's the thing. That vine looks to me like you can walk on it. Would be my guess. I've fallen. That was a bit more of a fall than I expected. I think that's the hardest thing, is knowing the right way to go sometimes. Even on Explorer mode, even if it told us exactly where we're heading, I still think it wouldn't be that simple to find it. No, I can't grab it. Try to grab it and see if that would help. What's that? Oh, dapper fruit. That's a healing fruit. So I think let's jump off there. Which way are we heading? The insects as well can also be scanned. We have scanned a few. It's a lantern beetle. We definitely got to get up. It's just working out which way's up. And as we found earlier, there's actually a really easy way up normally. You just got to find it. I think that's just a jump off point to there. There's a cave here. I wonder if this will take us up. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes the easy ways are the better ways. I have found that it is so easy though to miss where you're heading. Telling us there's something there. Why is it telling me to scan over here? There's something here it wants me to scan. I've already scanned that. That increases our vitality. Right, where's the next point to get up? Whoa, what's that? A lamp lizard. Okay. Doesn't look like it hurts us, which is the main thing. They've definitely made the world very, very alive, haven't they? Okay. Still telling me there's something there to look at. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Let's head this way. We are still heading up. It may not seem like it, but we are actually getting further up, higher and higher. Don't fall off. That's the only thing, it's so easy to fall off if you're not careful. Right, from here, where are we going? Can't see exactly where we're meant to be heading. Ah, hang on, there's something to search here. Firestorm string, so it's a mod for our bow. It is colourful, isn't it? It's so interactive as well, the world itself. Everything can be interacted with, it seems. We have just picked up some mods though for our bow as well, so now our bowstring can be changed from normal to this, there we go, that one. We've got normal bowstring there, and this one gives 5% wildlife damage as a new mod for that. Cosmetics, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, let's have a quick look while we're here. So we can change it to look differently if we want to visually. Can change. But none of that bothers me. It just looks the way it looks. But you can change all that, it seems. Right, how are we getting up here? There's a ledge there. That's not the way up. That's the only thing I'm finding I struggle with a little bit, I think, is knowing the best route to take. It's definitely not simple to figure things out, I'm finding. Don't fall down the tree. Like, I know we need to be up there, but it's still finding the way up doesn't seem simple. Because so many things can be interacted with. Okay. It's definitely telling us there's something there. I don't think the string doesn't do anything. I don't think you can do anything with that, it would seem. Where are we going from here? I can't zoom in anymore either to see if there's an easier route. That's the thing. I don't want to jump too far. I don't want to lose our height, really. Okay, that ledge there, we picked up the basket that was there. There's another ledge there as well. Are we meant to go across there, I wonder? I think that could be the route. There we go, climb on that. No! That's what I didn't want to happen. I think we got to get up there. Although, I'm definitely not getting up there from here, am I? This is the thing we had earlier as well. We were trying to find a route to where we needed to go. And finding it was not simple. Yeah, to me it's saying we need to go across that bit there. Let's try these mushrooms. Can we climb these mushrooms, I wonder? Yeah, we can. Okay. Does it go high enough? Can I? I don't know if I can make that jump, that's the only thing. Let's see. Let's try this way. Right, let's jump on this one. We need to hold it for longer to jump higher. In fact, it could be because we're out of energy we need to eat. I wonder if it's that one there we need to go across to. So that's the only thing I'm finding tricky, is to know if we're heading in the right direction or not. You know, you could do all this jumping around and actually not achieve anything because you're not going in the right direction in the first place. Okay. That's that one. Can I make that jump? Not quick enough. Yes, we can. There we go. Right, we made the jump that we wanted to. And then from here... What was my plan? Here we go, the vine. We fall, I think this is going to hurt. Okay, there's a ledge there. Can I make that jump? That's the question. Or will this vine put me in a position to make the jump? I think if we fall from here, I'm probably dead. Seems a long way down. Well, don't fall off there. I think we made it. Yes. Come on. We can get up there. Okay. I believe we're making progress. As I say, knowing...
Should keep to the western frontier.
Oh, okay, it's not allowing us to go that way. Maybe I've gone the complete wrong direction then. Unless we can see another way up here. Still a big mountain to climb, isn't it? As I say, we're only guessing we're heading in the right direction, to be fair. Watch out for that gas when they explode. The parkour is quite fulfilling when you actually get it right, though. That's the thing. How much higher do we need to go? It's going to tell me off we're going too far this way, I think, as well.
That's not where the fight
Yeah,
is.
there you go. Can't go that way. I think we've gone the complete wrong way up, to be fair. In all honesty. Puffballs. Yeah, I think we've gone the complete wrong way. Hence why it's probably so difficult to get here. And we need to eat badly. Okay. Let's eat the meat skewers. Yeah. I think I've gone the complete wrong way to where we're meant to be heading. Try and drop down without killing ourselves at the same time. How far down is that? That's a big drop. So this going across this vine here, I think, was the wrong way. In all honesty. I think that's where we're heading, roughly there, I think. We can actually fast travel. I didn't know that. So anytime we take down a tower, a pneumatic tower, we can fast travel there afterwards. That's something new. We were meant to meet them northwest of the tower. Now, I'm guessing the green marker's mine. Take that off for a second. I'm guessing it's the blue thing there, but I could be completely wrong, to be fair. At the top of the cliff. This is the only cliff that I can see. It's northwest. Or was there another way just to go up that way? Part of me thinks we should fast travel back to the drill and try and go back up that way again from there. Just because I think I've gone completely wrong direction. So we can fast travel back to the Resistance HQ. I definitely think I've gone wrong. It is because there's so much going on around you. It's so easy to go wrong in terms of direction. While we're here, though, we have got some meat we can cook. Cook with this ingredient to learn its effect. Let's mix it with a shelter fruit. See what happens. What do we get? Our first item that we've cooked. So cooked food gives you added benefits. Raw food doesn't. So we've just made fruit and meat skewer. Gives us fury for 5 minutes where we do an extra 35% damage. So that's a new recipe basically we've learned. And that meat is what gives us fury. We haven't cooked with the shelter fruit or the blaze fruit. What recipes do we know? That's the only recipe we know so far. Let's put the shelter fruit and blaze fruit together. There's so much that's around you that's interactive. I think that's what I'm really enjoying, is there's so much that you can interact with. Fruit salad, hearty 2, 8 minutes, 35% extra base health. Okay. Can you check on location on map and you think you need to go to, maybe that's help? Yeah, well, it's because of the thing that I don't think that's making it harder for ourselves, and it's my choice, was the fact I put it on exploration, so it doesn't tell you exactly where to go. Let's take that off for a minute and just see if my thinking is wrong. So exploration here. Put them back to guided. And then so that should now be on guided. So it should actually tell us where we need to go. Fueling station, Bellsprig. That's a Bellsprig. Hang on. So I've put it on guided now, so it should tell us where we need to go. Essentially. Although I don't think it is. Yeah, it's definitely on guided. So it provides specific locations. That's the drill there. Is that the purple bit we're going to? I think it's the purple bit. Let's fast travel to the drill. I think I've been looking at the complete wrong cliff. So yeah, I put it on exploration so it doesn't tell us where to go. But I think we may have to keep it on for the time being, just because it's so easily confused. So that's purple there. I think we're heading there. Although that's not northwest of the cliff, is it? If I untrack that... Oh, okay, so, yeah. It is. Well, I was looking at the completely wrong place then. Do you know what? I think I'm going to keep that on for the minute, because I was looking at the complete wrong place to where we need to go then. So, there was me thinking it was the big cliff we saw. It's nowhere near the big cliff. It's literally there. I can't put a marker there though, not easily anyway. Without doing the mission. No. So it is a cliff of sorts, but definitely not the one I was looking at. Yeah, no, I had it on. I think I'm going to keep it off for the minute because there's so much around. Obviously, I was looking at the complete wrong thing. So I think for the time being, we better leave it off. Let's quickly grab this fruit while we're here. It should be in the rain to get it better. Another shelter fruit. Got to be constantly grabbing fruit as much as we can, I think. I think we're going across there. There's an egg over here. That wasn't what I wanted to do. That was. So you need to get to the point of where it's not shaking, and then you can pull it up properly. Okay, I think we get across to here. I think there's another egg there, isn't there? Yeah. Got to constantly be picking up food, that's the thing, because we constantly need energy. What is that down there? Poison breath spore. Spews out toxic spores. There we go. So, I think we're heading in the right direction now. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at a complete wrong mountain. We did this earlier, though. We spent half an hour getting lost because I couldn't find a way up a cliff. That in the end, we didn't need to go up. Okay. We want to be more this way, don't we? Oh! Oh, they're the electric plants. We've bumped into them a few times now. Some plants give us extra speed, extra vitality. Others actually hurt us. Okay, so they're straight ahead of us. So I think it's that cliff to our right. They explode if they get damaged. Let's follow the mushroom path. Look at this. How incredible is this, though? I think we're heading the right way. Just how incredible is that to follow? Okay, we need to be heading... It's there then, isn't it, over there? I've played some incredibly graphic games, and, you know, Ghost of Tsushima springs to mind straight away how graphically good that was. I'm starting to think this might be better. I just think the graphics on it are superb. Right, are we, though, heading the right way? I could still be wrong, that's the thing. Right, I think we're going up there. I say this. It's not... My guess is the route you should be going should be an easy climb. By what we've seen so far, every time we've struggled to get up anywhere, it's generally the wrong way. So if you're struggling, if you're struggling to get up onto somewhere, you're not going the right direction. I can hear them, they're up here. There they are. Just there. Yeah, so that's the thing. I'm going to leave exploring off. I'm going to put it back on guided for a little while. I just think... there's too much going on that I don't think I can work it out myself at the minute.
Come on, quick!
As I say, there's so much to interact with. I think it just gets too...
The flower that opens only
there's too much going on to make it that simple to navigate.
So many years.
Ewa, I've dreamed of this.
And yeah, you agree, Kathy. I think if you suddenly are struggling to get up to somewhere, it means you shouldn't be going that way. I think that's the thing we need to learn quickly.
Yeah, but...
We've got about 20 minutes left of today's stream, so we'll see how much more we can get done.
Something. That color. I'm sure that color means poison.
Ewa would not harm us.
Hopefully this afternoon I'll have a better recording day than yesterday.
Connect together, okay?
We're all going to connect to the plant. I think this is their way. So if you haven't seen Avatar, the Na'vi, the blue characters, they believe in the world and keeping it alive, pristine, and it looks after them. And they can connect via their hair to different plants, animals.
But what is this?
And that gives them a closer... That brings them closer to their ancestors.
Do you know me, child?
Is what they believe.
I am Entu, ancestor. Indeed, the first of our clan. We Sarentu wander Pandora, weaving together the clans with stories.
There we go. So Entu is one of our ancestors.
Are you not? To this world? Come to the Tarsu, child.
And that's also why we got told off, kind of told off when we took down the wild animals. The ones that were attacking us, but we didn't do it cleanly. We hit them with an arrow and let them die. That's the wrong way. You have to finish them off.
Is like the first time I looked upon the sea. I saw a vast, single thing. Never still, always moving. But you can ride it to faraway places, or you can drown within it.
To survive on Pandora, you must learn to move like the waves, to leap and to ride, to flow with the same energy. Take this gift of flow, child, and live.
I think that kind of goes to what we're saying about trying to get to different areas as well. If you can't get there naturally and easily, you can't flow, and if you can't flow, you're not getting there. So air boost. Press an X while airborne allows to perform a mid-air extension to gain even more height. When doing so while touching a vertical surface, it allows to push away from that surface whilst gaining additional height. Touching the ground once is necessary after performing an air boost. So these are the ancestor skills. That's only the first one we've picked up by looks of things. Yeah, we haven't learned a lot of these. So taking enemies out of the mechs, drop impact, and then you've got later on ones, I'm assuming, there. But the only first one we've learnt now is the air boost. So connecting with our ancestors is very important.
Our ancestor, a real Sarentu.
Do you think he knew that we're different from other Na'vi?
I don't think we are.
We didn't grow up in a clan.
Nor's very distrusting of
hear all
humans.
our
Obviously, he resents
our
them for
stories.
keeping them captive.
We only learned the Sky People's ways.
But then he also doesn't feel like he's one of the Navi either.
But we still belong to Awa, right?
He's a different voice to the rest, which is interesting. Also makes me less trusting of him.
Mercer said Awa brings pain. A black cloud over heart and mind, full of tricks and lies.
He needed us to be afraid, to silence us, to control us. This is the way of the Sarentu, our connection to the Great Mother.
But as I was saying, as we were trying to traverse to where we were going, graphically, I don't think... Oh, and skill points. We've not done skill points yet. So, skill points that we've not seen before until now. Skills are powerful upgrades to your character, which also contribute to your combat strength rank. There are two ways to progress with the help of skills. Spending skill points in the skill tree and connecting to all Terisu flowers. So then flowers for our ancestor skills, we need to connect to all of those around us as well. There are five skill trees. Each represent a unique aspect of being a Navi. Use skill points at these trees to unlock new abilities. Skill points are granted when completing main and side quests. You can also gather skill points to find Terisu flowers and Terisu saplings. Use the map to more easily locate these. Ancestor skills are powerful skills granted every time you connect to a new Terisu flower for the first time. The location of these flowers are marked on the map. So we've got two skill points. Remember, we've got the Survivor skill tree, Warrior, Hunter, Maker, and Unknown Memory. I don't know what that is then. Okay. As I said at the start of the stream, we have got the Season Pass. This game is currently reduced for that as well. I did say that at the start, I think. There is 2 DLCs coming this year at some point. So that's something we need to keep a look out for. So, this is Memories of the Survivor. So what are these? So, your base health increases by 30 is the first skill in that one. Memories of the Warrior. Your base damage increases by 5%. Hunter. When crouching, you're harder to detect and speed is increased. Maker. Duration of food buffs increased by 25%. To be honest, that's probably the one I want to ignore for the longest time, I would say. Although, stable hands, gathering becomes easier to perform, making it likely to gather in pristine condition. So when we're gathering, if we get it wrong, we won't get things in pristine condition, and that will affect us. I'm pretty sure there was a thing. You can carry more cooking ingredients. So to carry more cooking ingredients and more food, we do need to be doing Memories of the Maker. I think Vitality is going to be a good one to have at the start to increase their base health by 30. That has opened up 4 more, but I think base damage, crouching. I don't want food buffs. I want to be able to carry more. Yeah, you can carry 5 more cooking ingredients and crafting materials. Expert Forager. So we'll do Connoisseur and then aim for Expert Forager next, I think. Then the more stuff we can carry, the better for us. We've also gone up to combat level 3. Obviously very low at this point. Okay. Songs of the Ancestor is completed. That's connecting to the plant. A new N2 is a new character.
Okay out there? I've got something to show you. Something extremely cool. Well, I think it's cool. No, you'll think it's cool too. You know, whenever you get a chance to come see. Like, whenever's fine.
I'm on my way back to HQ. See you soon.
Okay, so we're going to head back to HQ. We can fast travel there as well. Obviously, has its benefits and its negatives. If you fast travel, you're going to miss out on picking up food and things, but it will speed up progress. We're going to go and speak to Priya. I was just looking at something. It came up to say we had song chord. There we go. So we have a first song chord as well. I think we might as well fast travel back. It did say it showed up the flowers, didn't it? Bellsprig, Bellsprig. Ancestor skill there. I'm just trying to work out what the Bellsprigs are because we haven't been to those. I wonder if they are the flowers it's on about. The map is bigger than what it first seems, by the way. There is a lot to see on the map. And I don't know. We haven't met any other tribes yet. That's something that's coming, I think. Let's fast travel back then. We are running out of time for later. We've got about 10 minutes. Just so we're back here quicker. We have picked up a few things on our journey anyway. We have got the cooking station. We can probably do some crafting now as well. So we got the eggs. We haven't cooked with the eggs before. So let's cook with the eggs. If we just combine 2 eggs, then what happens, I wonder? Short effect duration. Let's do that and see what happens. So unless we cook with these things, we don't learn what they do. So I think it's better to cook with them when we have them. To actually learn what effects they actually have. And then combine different ones. So we've made extravaganza egg fry. Blast resistance for 12 minutes. 35% more blast resistance. That's pretty good, to be fair. We can eat things as they are as well. That's the thing. So we could add 2 shelter fruits together. Would give us a base health, I would guess. We put 2 of those together. Because though we know they're more health based. I wonder if that would be quite a big health boost. What have we got? We've got a fruit salad. Okay. So same as we've done, so it just gives a hearty gain of 30% base health for 10 minutes. So there's our recipe so far. Why have I favorited that? I didn't mean to favorite it. Different combinations give different effects. I do need to eat. I've got no energy, I've just noticed. So I do need to eat. I want to eat the rations. Because I don't want to eat the things that give us actually any benefits. Because we're not there yet. Look out for sapling versions of the Terrestrial flowers across Pandora. They award skill points used to unlock new skills. What's that? Oh, that's the person I think we're going to go and speak to. So let's go and start find 3 of them. We might be able to craft as well.
Ardmore is mad.
You heard something?
Priya's over here. Let's speak to Priya first.
You know, Jake took out another RDA train.
Ardmore must be turning up.
Let's find out what we're going to do next.
It out.
But yeah, I think by the sounds of things, we're going to stop the pollution, stop the RDA, get some revenge on Mercer, unite the clans around Pandora as well.
So much better since you took out that drill site. We've been researching the effects, trying to combat them, pushing the RDA back where we can.
Yeah. They're gonna kill this place otherwise. Just like home.
Earth. Alma taught us about it.
Did she give you the whole story? It's lost.
That was one of the reasons, if you haven't watched the films, that was one of the reasons the humans first came to Pandora. Because they wanted the resources to fix their own Earth.
Heard you smash that drill.
Solek was hoping to catch you too. Promised him I wouldn't forget. Tell him I didn't forget.
To get things done.
So clearing the area is a new quest. We can track that. We also need to speak to Solek. He is in maintenance. To clear the air is an exploration quest. So continue improving air quality in the Western Frontier. Defeat RDA installations and outposts to reduce pollution. Air quality progress can be seen in Resistance HQ and at field labs. So we can see currently the pollution is heavily polluted at 1%. Yeah, 1% that pollution monitor. So we've got to get that obviously to 100%. I think, and that gets rid of all the pollution essentially. Maintenance, we've got to go to next to find Solek. I don't know where maintenance is offhand. I think that takes us outside there, doesn't it? I don't think we've been up here, to be fair. We haven't got a quest actually tracked at the minute, I don't think. Yeah, Becoming Forest. Show on the map.
It's a miracle I clean up so well. Rubbish.
What's up here? Research area. Do you go around in a big circle? We're looking for. We got to go to maintenance. Is where we need to go to.
Activities here are ravaging local flora.
Maybe if we gotta do something. That'll never work.
So this is research. We're actually heading over there. You can see the person we need to speak to. They're showing up when we scan. Crafting. So I don't know if we can craft anything new yet. We haven't got any moss to craft there. We have got material to craft a new pair of trousers, essentially, or a waistcloth, as it's called. We've got one here, 17 health, so it will give us more health than we've currently got.
Get fired is a good day.
So I think this will increase our health. There we go. So you saw it go up a little bit. So if we come out of that, I don't know whether it's worth holding off until we get better stuff, or just keep crafting every time we can. So that was a 12 health. That's now 17 and 2% stealth as well. We need moss for that. In terms of bows, we probably can make a better bow now as well, to be fair. Right, we've got to find a way down. Let's go back. Let's go and find Solek. We are rapidly running out of time this morning, so let's see if we can just go and speak to Solek and get a bit further. I am finding it difficult to navigate. I've never found it so difficult navigating anything before, but this is really tricky. I don't know why it's really tricky. Right, Solek's over there in maintenance. There he is. Right, here's Solek.
You did well out there.
Did the humans teach you their weapons too?
No. I saw the RDA butcher my
That's a
clan.
good point. I think
The
we've had
bullets
guns
slicing
before
them
when
to
we were
shreds.
being held captive.
That was my lesson.
So there might be a way
I
of
know how it
picking up a
feels to
gun
be
at some
among the
point.
last of your people. The humans.
I'd rather stick to
They
a
are
bow,
like
I
their
think.
guns, brought here to cause pain.
The humans here were RDA once.
And I will not make it easy for them to forget. They are our allies now, yes, but this is not their war. They fight for the ghost of their homeworld, but we fight for our home.
Mercer got what he wanted in the end.
Thank you, Gaffy. Much appreciated.
You are not what
We've got
they
about
made
5
you.
minutes left
You
before we finish.
are Na'vi. You will learn what that means in time. Starting with this. I
He
made it
made
for
us.
you.
My own song chord.
Ah, we got a song chord.
Like my mother's.
So
All Na'vi wear
we
one.
lost their mothers.
It is your
Mercer
life's
took it
journey
away
for
from
the
us
world to see.
when we were
For you
captive.
to remember.
But now we have our own
Hers had
song
more
chord.
beads on it.
Each bead is a moment of great importance to the wearer. I have put one in place, for now, to commemorate your first steps to freedom. Build on it. Build your own memories, each one a new song in your heart.
I hope we can. Ritnella really wants to try. To know what it means to be Sarentu. But at the Tarsu, Nor seemed confused. Upset.
Ewa shows us who we are, and who we can be. But she also reminds us of what has been lost. For your people, that is a heavy burden.
Why isn't expect everyone to
The back exit is not so exposed. He may be there.
Okay, we've got to go and speak to Nord and to try and understand why he's feeling the way he is.
People waste so...
How
Come
many-
to gear up?
Okay, so we've only got 3, so we could buy a new grip if we wanted to. I think we're happy with the one we've got equipped, the gorilla one, to be fair. And we could get a new string if we wanted to, but I don't think there's any point.
You take
I wonder if
care of
crafting is
yourself.
better than buying a lot of the time, that's the thing. Right, let's find... Nor's up there.
What's going on at that camp? Is the radio dead?
He's outside the research centre, it says. So let's exit out. Our inventory's full. We can't get any more sticks. like I said, we're nearly out of time. I think we'll finish off by going to see Nor as the last thing we do this morning. He is over there. Can I get on top of this? I can. I thought I might be able to. Where is he? He's out there. This probably isn't the way to get to him, to be fair. Oh, no, it worked. It did work. Right, where is he? Lost track of where he was. Where is he? I swear he's in this direction a minute ago.
Nor, where are you?
Okay, clue. Oh, we've got to follow clues to find him. Figure out which two clues go together, match them in pairs. Use your Navi senses to inspect the clues. Okay, I think this might be a place to stop then. So we have to follow clues here to find Nor. But as we are just about out of time, I think this might be the ideal place to stop. Now, the only issue I have, annoyingly, is there's no save point. It is autosave only. I'm hoping, obviously, we don't lose anything. The autosave just kicked in, actually. So we should be fine. So, unfortunately, we're out of time for today and this morning. We will be back tomorrow morning as we continue on with Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. What a start, though. Yes, we got lost a few times and we couldn't find our way. And that was a little bit annoying. But the actual visuals, the look and the feel of the world is incredible. We've only seen a very small part of that. So much is you can interact with and use and craft with and cook and eat. I think there's still a lot more to see. And so far, so good. I'm really enjoying it so far. I hope you guys are too. The vote for next main live stream game, now we've started this, will begin very soon. I haven't actually sorted it out. I need to sort it out. I'm probably thinking next Wednesday. We normally start a vote on a Wednesday to finish by the Saturday morning. So that might be the case, I think, going forward. I think we'll do the next vote for main live stream game to start. When this finishes, that'll be Wednesday next week. If you've got any ideas for what games you want added to that vote, please let me know. I do kind of change up as much as possible. We have got a few games launching in March that we need to think about whether we want to do or not when they release. We want to wait for you guys to enjoy them first so we don't ruin it for anyone. That's going to be something we've got to think about as well. I think Rise of the Ronin is one of the ones coming out in March. And obviously we're going to go back to Suicide Squad when the Season 1 starts in March as well and have a look at the new playable character that we know is going to be the Joker. And as I say, we've got the Season Pass for this as well, which means we've got 2 DLCs coming this year as well for Avatar. So lots more to come, even though we've only just started, but I mean, there's still going to be lots more to come in the future. But a massive thank you to everyone who joined us today. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're going to be back tomorrow morning with more Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.